I don't know why I just yawned, but what's up, y'all? First game on, my hands are sweaty again. The freak just happened to my audio? Oh. Let me check the chat, man. Let's go paradise. My sweaty hands, dude. Oh, my voice is weird, dude. Why do I feel like no one dropped Pleasant? Like, there's usually always someone on you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. 2 launch pads already. Bruh. Nah, cuz, you better take it easy. My man is lagging. Oh, nah, you're not stealing my kill, buddy. My hands are so sweaty, bro. I can't play. Bro, no, I'm lagging at 40 ping. See? What the heck? I'm just lagging now. Yeah, look, my stream's lagging. That's nice.
Yo, Zamari,
What's up?
wanna play duos?
Sure.
Okay, join my party.
Bet. I have half the battle pass already.
Did you buy that? Did you buy tears?
Nope. I bought the bundle, but that's it.
You grind it out, right?
Yeah. Well, I haven't been
I
grinding
should
that
have got
much.
the. I should have got the bundle.
Yeah.
Like, no, I want to grind it out, but it takes forever. I haven't even hit 15 yet.
I've already got. Wait, so if I got to tier 25 for the bundle, that means I got like 20 tiers already.
Like, what are you talking about? I played this game all night and I still didn't get nothing. I didn't even tear up yet. Like, that's how you gonna do me,
Bro, I'm
Fortnite? That's how you gonna do me now? Robin?
So I'm lagging. My stream is lagging too.
Want me to make you party leader?
Nah, that's good. Because like I don't get it because I'm at 30 ping, but I'm lagging.
I'm at 38 ping. I'm not even lagging. 49 is going up and down on 50, 49, and 48 going up and down.
You're both basically at the same ping. And you are the party leader, by the way.
I don't know why. My ping never goes that high. The highest I ever went was at least like 40.
Your highest? Boy, my highest is like 1,000. Not even lying. That's the highest your ping can go. 1K.
Wait, well, I landed so far away from you, I didn't even know where you were going. I'm gonna get the launch. I'm gonna get the shotgun. I'm gonna come to you, okay?
Bet. I got a
There's a launch
Tommy.
pad. I was like, there was a launch pad. I was like, nah, I'm gonna.
No, it's good. I got a Tommy.
Okay, bet. Let me come to you. Give me a second. I'll come to you in factory. That's if you don't have a freaking bot that's all playing with a freaking minigun. I got a boom bow, but I don't want it. I'm coming to you right now. Yeah, I don't see no more coming to you right now.
Just bop some kids.
The second John with the. Do you know the second John with the, another tryhard skin? Unless if you know how to play.
Yo, what's up, Soy? Welcome to the stream, dude. I'm not lagging anymore. What I hate is that every time I lag, my stream lags too. What sucks. It looks all like laggy and stuff. Yo, slurp on me right here.
Slurp? I got chug. I'm gonna get it right now. I'm going for it. I'm getting the chug.
I bet. I can carry it if you want.
You can carry this, sir?
Yeah.
You can have
Actually,
it,
no.
take it.
Wait, if you can carry it, then
I can carry it.
there's more people.
Okay, bet I'm coming right.
But my hands are sweaty. Like I'm missing all my shots. Literally.
I'm trying to drink this as fast as I could.
Playing like a bot right now. Headshot at a guy with a deagle. I'm on Xbox. I do stream YouTube on Xbox. I'm controller PC. I have my controller plugged into my computer. That's how I stream. Where is he? Oh, he's above?
He's up there, he's above. He's low, I lasered, he's lasered.
Where? Oh, he's up there.
Got him. Good job. I need shotgun ammo.
Did you have that slurp? I need that slurp right now.
Oh, here. I think the minis.
Well, I would just drink too. Oh wait, no, I'm not. Oh wait, no, you can have this. But to stream, I know how you can stream on YouTube on Xbox, but you have to buy a capture card, and that's like $200 to $300.
You have any shotgun ammo?
I don't even have a shotty. Oh wait, I have. Hold up though. Someone just got rebooted. Let's go kill these guys.
I'm gonna drop the drum gun.
Wait, is there a reboot van here? I mean, I just heard someone get rebooted.
I'm dropping the SMG. I'm dropping the SMG for the drum gun.
Yeah.
I have an AR. I have an AR in the thing.
I knocked one guy.
This guy's a bot.
Oh my god, I'm getting third party, dude.
I got him. You good. Come down here.
But it says most underrated Xbox player. Yeah, I know. I didn't say most underrated. Controller on PC, I'm still playing Xbox controller. I'm still using an Xbox controller.
Take this. Take that.
Bro, I'm a god with deagles and my sweaty hands, dude. I shouldn't have put on lotion because I just took a shower.
Oh, nah, bro. This man just sniped my ass.
Oh, he just sniped me too. What? What? Yo, now I'm out.
Nah, dip. I'm dipping. I'm out. Nah, I'm going under here. Come on, let's go. Dip. I'm out.
Oh, he's right here. He's right here, brother. No, dude. These PC tryhards. These PC sweats. Oh my god, dude. What?
But I was about to dip. I was like, nah, I'm out.
Bro, where's my controller cam at though? Because I don't think this guy believes that I'm on Xbox controller. I don't know. My controller overlay thing isn't working. Dude, can my mouse work, please? Like,
what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Where is it at? Controller overlay. Should be here. I don't get it. Nani? If it's not there, then I don't know. Yay, 100 free V-Bucks.
I finally teared up. Thank God. You know how long it took me just to tear up?
Me too. I teared up. I'm on 251. Level 27.
I got this.
I'm gonna wipe off my hands and I'm gonna wipe off my controller.
Actually, I got this dumb emote. Where is it? Can't find it. This. I can emote. That's great. I'm using the new glider I just got. I like it.
Yo, can we practice in creative real quick? Like 1v1 real quick?
Sure.
See, look, my stream is lagging.
I'm gonna lose off. I got this dumb emote. What is that?
Yo, creative.
Okay, that.
let's go. Yo, so what are we gonna do? A build battle or something? Oh, you're not in yet. All right. So do you want to do a build battle or something?
Sure, I guess.
Bet.
I'm coming right now. Where you at?
Oh, my world.
I'm gonna lose obviously, so pretty obvious.
Oh, I just
That
took
one
40,
was
which
real
it
quick.
was bad. Yo, 4 viewers. Let's go,
We're
baby.
gonna win, obviously.
Is Sway 1v1 you right now? He's watching my stream though. Yo, Aqua 1v1 me then. 1v1 me. We haven't played in a while.
Oh, I didn't get my guns. What am I doing?
She's just dancing.
I'm gonna lose.
You ready?
Hmm?
Oh, okay, buddy. All right, so you just 90 into space. All right. And I just messed up. You're lucky my hands still sweaty. Well, I'm lagging. Bro, I can't. I'm lagging. What the heck? You're lucky I'm lagging.
Wow, Jamar, I never had high ground on you. I never. You know that,
I'm over here lagging.
Oh, no.
Bro, what the heck? I'm lagging at 20 ping. What is happening? What?
Even your mic's lagging.
Oh my god, what the heck is happening?
You at?
Booting up.
Is that legal?
Why?
Oh, hell, nah, hell no. Motherfucking nah, bitch, nah, hell, nah, what the fuck?
Not right now, later. Use a sweaty tryhard. Thanks. Oh, I just lagged.
What are you talking about?
No.
What do you mean? I just go minding and then I get shot down and then I can fall damage. What is that?
What is that? What is that? I'm really out here lagging.
Hold on, wait for the knockdown. That one seems glide real quick.
I can't move. Move my screen. You ready?
I want to do scenario with you.
Bet.
Ready?
Yeah. But look how weird you look when you're spinning. Alright.
So my hair move. Jiggle. Oh, come on! I blocked myself. No, come on, man. I was doing good now. I blocked myself. Are you serious? Come on, man.
What the heck was that? Oh, what? You bean.
What?
Look where you're going, buddy.
Nah, I want to rematch. I want to die on purpose.
Oh, you wanted to die on purpose,
first.
or you just wanted to freaking break me down? Bean.
No. I want a rematch. Wait. No, let me reload my gun. I thought you were there. What are you talking about?
Bro, what the heck? Why do I keep building a wall? I'm not Donald Trump. The heck? Oh my god, what? Looking like Donald Trump up in here.
What the?
Bro, I'm not even looking at where I'm building. I'm just looking at my ping.
Oh no 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 no.
You bum.
Ah no, you're white.
No, I forgot this phone damage.
I'm about to lose my voice.
I forgot this phone damage.
That hurt.
That's why I like building out of 2 materials. I know which builds are mine. Imagine you got Omega, but you didn't get the Groove Jam. How was that even possible? Now, what if you got the Groove Jam but not Omega? I just feel bad for you. Straight up. You got the tier 95? Now, what if you got the tier 99? Oh, I'm lagging. I'm lagging again. I'm lagging again.
No, I'm on. Oh no! I'm sorry, I was about to fall damage. No, please, no. Please, I'm a pickaxe.
I did that on purpose. I could have shot at you. I just wanted to pickaxe you.
No, I'm about to edit this. Hold on. I can reload my guns.
I can headshot you with an SMG.
Tell me how, right? I get high ground, and then I start shooting, I die.
Nah, you get high ground, then I just take it from you, buddy boy. What? I just lagged. Oh, I'm lagging again.
I can't edit. No, I can't edit. I'm stuck.
I'm lagging. What the heck?
No, not this again. This is not happening. Not right now. I'm not doing it. Never mind. Oh, yeah. I make so many weird noises. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Ah!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm just keep 90 until I get the max height. Ooh, I'm crazy, like 50, 60, 70.
You're gonna daddy to get to max height, and I think I'm gonna get max height.
No, forget that. And I took fall damage.
I took 10 fall
I'm 30
damage.
HP, forget that, I'm out.
Well, I still got the kill, so I technically won still.
But I keep getting high
Bruh.
and then I always freaking
You're getting embarrassed on my stream. I'm live streaming right now. You're embarrassing yourself.
Huh? Oh. I know that. Cause I'm a bot.
You said
That's
you're
why.
a robot.
I was the first kill! I'm not even kill me. No,
I know, I was trying not to build. Alright, we're fair. It's even.
Did you build battle? Ready?
Yep. Ready?
Yeah.
Throw!
So you're smart. You're smart. Ah, I'm about to fall. No,
I'm lagging again. I'm lagging. You bot, stop overbuilding.
Yeah, cause you can tell we can get a high ground. No, that hurt. That actually
My
hurt.
first shot was a headshot. Not even lying.
Come on, my God. I'm not. You know what? You can have a replay.
I just took 4 damage. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm lagging.
Ah! Where are you shooting me from? Where you coming from? What are you talking about? Okay. No, what? It's kill on fight. It's kill on fight.
Oh, what the freak?
Wait.
Get off me, kid.
You know, Rico said you're trash.
He said I'm trash. XD Thrasher, the best player in the grade. Jamari Thomas, trash.
Then he said, and then Jonathan is one that said, you're trash. Oh, come on, man. You're trash
Yo,
too.
come on, man.
And he kept calling me trash. If he killed me,
I'm better than
trash,
everyone in the
so.
grade. Not even lying though. I'm better than everyone in our grade.
But you can't lie, Jamar. I got better at building, right?
Yeah, you're pretty good. I'm better than everyone in 5th grade in our school. I'm lagging too. Come on now.
Can we do squads now?
Squads with 2 people? You
Yeah,
idiot.
can we do duos now?
Yeah, after I clap your cheeks. My cheeks are fierce. What the?
What the?
What the? Come on, man. I'm out too. I'm at 17 HP.
No.
Oh no! I tried to pickaxe you. You bean. Hold up, wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute.
Oh, complete tryhard now. Well, tryhard. No, I keep glitching. I get to roll no chicken nuggets. I get to roll no chicken nuggets. I get to eat no fries. I couldn't eat at McDonald's. A cupcake snitching.
I couldn't steal some chicken nuggets from my...
All I like is Big Macs. They threw in the garbage. I got really mad. I walked out of the store. I didn't buy anything, and I sued them for $2. And they said they are broke. That made me mad.
I'm on keyboard and mouse right now. Oh, let's go, baby. I was on keyboard and mouse.
I need a 16 headshot.
I'm on keyboard and mouse right now. You just got clapped. How do you feel? How trash I am on keyboard? I mean, I'm good at building. What? My glider pulled out and I lagged, and then it didn't pull out. It looked like it did though. I can't play with this Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is being trash today. No, it's not. I'm at 20 ping.
Joe, Jamar, not Jamar, I meant Jamar, I'm going too fast and my walls won't even go up correctly.
What?
Like, it glitches and a few minutes later it'll come. Okay.
Okay, buddy.
I'm
What
good,
the?
no chicken nuggets. I'm good, eat no fries.
Dude, look, I'm good at building
I
on
couldn't eat,
Combat
I
Pro.
couldn't walk to
I'm good at
McDonald's.
building
I
at
couldn't
Combat Pro
walk
and
to...
PC. Let me try Builder Pro now. I just suck at it. Oh, okay, easy clap. Easy clap. It's editing though. Yo, I'm on Builder Pro right now, dude. Alright, I'm pretty good. Oh. Gre.
No, bro! I pulled out my glider, it didn't even come out.
How do you edit on Builder Pro? Alright, let me try old
Duels
school.
now?
Hold up. Let me try it. Let me try Quick Builder. Quick Builder, let me see. This is Combat Pro. There's no difference.
I'm gonna try quick build.
Oh, it's old school Combat Pro. Alright, now let's try old school. Oh, this is old school is easy.
Quick build is easy.
Oh, nah, this is horrible.
Try quick build is easy. Like your traps.
Yeah, I know. It's the same thing, except it's just like to switch your guns, you use Y.
Wait, how do you go back to your guns? How do you go back to your guns?
You have to press Y. Oh, yeah, I think so.
Bro, this is all from like season 1 and season 2.
I know it is.
You gotta hold for pickaxe. Bro, this is so bad. What is quick builder? What is this? Like, what is this? What is this? I can create so many 90s with this, but I have. What is this? Oh my god. I forgot how you switch back to
I'll just play duos.
The combat. This is way too hard.
Let's play duos, brother.
Okay, you ready? You ready to go do duos?
Oof, 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 oof.
And
Oof,
get
oof,
no
oof,
fries. But do you know about the lobby?
Yo, do you have the candy axe in Fortnite? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I did.
I want the axe.
The candy axe?
Like the one. Nope. I was gonna get it. I was like, nah, I don't want it.
Oh. Put on duos.
Okay. I'm gonna do a random. You wanna do the random skin challenge?
Huh?
I'll do the random skin challenge.
Bet. Random skin and back bling.
Random skin and back there. What is that emote?
Lavish.
You know when she does on those 3 fingers?
Yeah.
You stick your finger inside of it. Whatever skin you get, that's the guns you have to use. Hopefully you get the Scarlet Defender.
Oh.
That's what I want. The Scarlet Defender. Is Hector online?
Oh, what is this?
What'd you get?
I got this trash skin. I forgot what it's called.
I'm keeping my eyes closed. That better be a good skin. I get to hug my mama.
Yes, you did. It.
Bro, no, you actually got. Dang, I got a purple skin.
I got the hybrid and like a dragon back bling.
No, you don't know. Which one you got? I got a banana. Are you serious? I actually have a banana.
I can only use. Wait, what color is hybrid? Don't tell me hybrid's legendary.
Gold. It's legendary.
Bruh. No, you're lying. You're lying.
I'm not lying. It's legendary, bro.
Bruh. This
Bro,
game
good.
doo-doo. I need to find a vending machine.
I got a purple skin.
Bruh. I'm looking. Oh, wait, but chests are legendary. So I can open chests and get whatever's in there. Yeah. Life hacks.
Bro, I don't got anything. I'm running without anything.
Open a chest. I got purple dual pistol. Oh, wait, I could get purple and legendary basically because hybrid is purple.
Ah! Please. I'm running. This
I do not look like a sweat. I do not look like a sweat, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna do the hardy on him.
Jamari, I don't have a gun. I'm running without a gun. People are chasing me. Please. I have to use this gun. I have to protect myself some way, somehow. Jamari, okay. You can use any gun until you find your cover gun, because that's not gonna be fair.
I'm gonna try to join this thing. How you try to join this thing?
Who's talking? Who the fudge are you? Oh, that's Ariana.
Yeah.
Who the fudge are you?
Yo.
I'm Jamari. Oh, yo, what's up, OGK? That's my friend.
Yo. Get out of my lobby.
Get out of my blicky.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the Homie's invited me to a party. I'm like, nah, not right now.
No, he's won it.
Yeah. How you change your name on
There's two people. There's two people.
Bro, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? 22 damage, 22 damage. Oh, he's racing. What are you talking about?
Got him.
Game is trash.
Oh, wait, I haven't checked my chat in like 5 minutes.
Game is trash. What are you talking about? Yeah, bitch. Fuck my man.
Now Sophia joined. What Sophia is this? Yo, let's play creative. Let's play creative. Wait, so Amari,
Heck,
am I better than everyone in this lobby?
not really.
Who just said not really?
Who's OGK? What? I don't know who that is.
Oh, bad.
What the fuck?
Someone just said no. Oh, really? Let's 1v1.
Who is that?
What? Yeah, come on, it's me. I said that. Come on, it's 1v1.
Bad.
No, because with this some faggot joined. Jacob. I like that dance.
Me too. Yo, put it on creative, Amari.
Oh, okay. Let me see my screen real quick. Hold on. Second. Hold on back there. Yeah, I want to get the right comments. But I can't emote.
You have to click on whatever. I don't know what it is on. I think it's X. Click X on your player, so that when it shows what tier you're on. I mean, yeah. And then I'm gonna do a dance. See, there you go. Put on creative. Creative.
Relax, okay.
Creative.
My world.
No,
Hey, I got you.
I have that too. I just can't find it.
I got it. I forgot when it came out. I did not.
I bought it when it's season 5.
I got it season 4. It came out season 4.
No, it didn't.
Wasn't it season 4 or 5?
It's 5.
Yeah, season 5. I mean, it's fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I bought it the first time.
I don't want to switch to my other account, but my other account got hacked.
Yo, so which one are we gonna do? We're gonna do like whatever guns we want, or pump a blue pump, a blue AR, and a blue SMG.
Just go to
Which one?
Faceways Island. Just go to Faceways Island. It's blue guns only, but no SMGs.
Bet.
Alright. Okay, let's go with me. Follow me. Follow my world. No. Right here. It's good. I'm gonna go to GTA for a little bit, okay?
Bet.
Hold it been active. Oh.
I bought this dance when it first came out, and Intensity.
I'm really about to get to your Pikachu, boy. Stop.
Boy, I'm really about to get your Pikachu.
Alright, no SMGs though, no SMGs.
But,
AR and shotty only.
but.
Damn, bro, I missed the pump. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, me too.
Both out of wood, right?
I mean, it's better with 2 different materials. But alright. Oh, I just fell. Is there jump fatigue? Oh, yeah, there is. Wow.
Yo, you know you bought Marlin once?
Oh, you're his friend? Oh my god, I'm lagging again. Build! Oh my god, dude, I'm tired of this lag. Even my stream is lagging. I'm looking at it right now.
What'd you say?
I said my stream is lagging and I'm lagging.
No, I was just talking to my cousin.
Oh, okay. That was a headshot, first try.
Ah, damn, yeah, I fell. I'm fucking fast. Oh my god, I hit you for 120. Oh my god, if I switched to my, you have to admit, if I switched to my AR, I would have killed you.
Yeah.
Damn. Alright, I went easy. Alright, but this time I'm not gonna go easy on you.
Bet. Let me drop my hands real quick, because I put on lotion, because I just took a shower.
I did not need to know it, but okay. I'm really about to get
Alright, bet. Let's go. Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, never mind. I mean, I was waiting for mine to stop lagging. But you edited it!
I know, then I stopped. Damn.
Oh.
And I fall down. I'm really bad at it.
Whoa, buddy!
Oh my god, bro, I was so close. Hold on, I'm reloading my gun. Nigga, no! Oh my god, I was so close. Damn, I got high ground?
Yeah. No, dude. If I didn't miss that second pump shot.
Damn! Let's go, GG.
GG.
Alright, let me respawn. Ha, he couldn't secure. Best out of 3, so it's 1-1.
Yeah, that's one.
Alright. He's pretty good.
Thank you.
I'm fast editing. Alright, tell me when you're ready. What, do you want the internet to slow down a little bit?
Hold on, let me make sure I can switch. Yeah. Nah, I'm ready.
I'm doing your
I think too
90s.
many people are connected to my internet. Cause I'm at
Oh,
I'm at
honestly,
21 ping, and I'm still like a little bit, but it's like playable. It wasn't like before.
okay, my internet's getting bad too.
Oh,
That's it. I'm good now. I'm doing these type of 90s so I'm still. I'm a bot. I fell down. Ah, damn it, hold up. Oh shit! Fuck. Why doesn't it let me reload? This thing's gay.
oh, this is Max.
Alright, GG. So
GG.
it's 2-1.
Yeah.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
I already messed up my 90s. I'm such a fucking dumb fool.
Oh, I just lagged.
Oh my god, I was so close to you.
Just fell down. Not all the way down though, cause I didn't have to deploy.
Wait, how do I have you on my friends list though?
Dang it.
Oh my god. What? Doesn't it mean what?
Max. Nice flick. I like it.
Damn, I need to really Oh, damn.
Oh, that's OP. You couldn't even see me break it. I had his full cover. Oh, I can't. That was OP. You couldn't even see me. That's a new exploit right there. Oh,
How
that
are
was a
you
headshot.
hitting me? I'm in the wall. I was at the wall. What?
I don't know how I headshot a dude there, to be honest.
Yeah, you see? Yeah, like, you hit me through the wall.
Well, hold on. I'm watching my streaming replay that because my stream has a delay.
Yeah, you see?
Well, your head, now to be honest, your head was like, I could see your hair.
Yeah, but either way, I did the same thing to you, but it didn't count. What?
Oh,
Alright.
dang.
One more and that's it.
Oh, no!
What?
I have like a bunch of red lines on the top of my screen.
Ugh. Oh, hell no.
Bro, dude, I'm lagging. Just lost high ground. Yo, what do you play on? Like, what type of building controls?
Bullet Pro.
Oh, Combat Pro is the way to go, dude.
I'm a pro for gay people.
Bro, Comet Pro is easy to build on. That's how I'm building.
Not really.
Well, to
Builder
me it
Pro's
is.
easier.
I like moving my hands a lot.
Builder Pro too.
Yeah, but to be honest, I'm used to Combat Pro, so I just started. Oh my god.
Somebody's spamming biting me. God damn. Fucking Christ. Spamming biters.
You gonna do another one or that's it?
Nah, that's it. I'll play with you later. It's fucking faggot.
Alright, bet.
Alright, GG, bro.
GG. Alright, I'm gonna play solos now, chat. Oh, Adrian, bad.
Okay.
Dominic, come to my John Wick
Play
house.
the game, okay?
What's up, kids?
What's good?
Hey, bot.
Dominic, come to my house. My John Wick house. Bro, I should put
No,
my
no,
car
your
back.
house sucks, bro.
What are you guys doing?
House is AIDS.
Here, my house
Well,
garage
thank
in
you.
John
He's being
Wick's
a
house,
bot.
guys.
He's being a bot.
Here, my garage. Here, my garage. I have 0 cars.
Shoot Scar.
Yo, I can't shoot in the John Wick house. I can't shoot.
My ear hurts. I can't talk to you.
No, for real, you can't? You can't shoot in there?
I can't.
Okay, I'm coming now. You're not even inside the house. You're not even
Where
here.
is it?
It's at Tilted
Where is
Towers.
it?
Yo, Adrian, you want this world or my other world? You want this world or my other world?
It's
Yo, I just want to know why the hell everyone joins me and Marcelo.
Because
famous.
Just want to know that.
Adrian invited me. Wait, so this world or my other world, Adrian?
Of course you invite him.
The other one bad.
In Paradise Palms? In Paradise Palms is John Wick's house. What do you mean?
Oh my
Yeah, what's up?
god.
It's not in
That
Tilted.
Paradise. There's a man.
Why is Dominic's
There's a
mic so
mansion.
loud?
There's something called a setting called turn down voice.
Bro, it's like this is my mic, right? This is my mic, and then this is Dominic's mic. This is Dominic's mic. My mic, Dominic's mic.
Yo, look, I'm about to kick everybody out. I'll for Sophia, me and Dominic niece.
I can't hear you, Adrian.
Look at my rare.
Dominic, so where's John Wick's house?
What emo?
It's
Where
a
are you?
paradise.
Look over here.
Yeah, it is. I just
I'm coming to.
Paradise.
I'm going to paradise. I see you. You're like an ant.
Boy,
Oh my God,
that thing
bro.
came out like 5
All the way
times.
back to Paradise Palms. bro.
It's not gonna
I'm a god with deagles now. The deagle's gonna be my sniper.
I use that for a sniper.
Who the hell uses a deagle as a sniper?
Me, bro, you should have seen me. I headshotted 3 people in one game.
Wow, that's so cool. That makes a total difference.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yo guys, if you guys want to play, we're playing sniper versus runners.
Let's go.
We're going back to hub.
My rule for build battles is to always use 2 different materials.
Trash, bro. You're no,
So,
not
like-
you, not you.
Who's trash? Who's trash?
Marcelo, you're bad. Marcelo, you're trash.
Oh,
This is
Marcelo.
why this is why you have no friends, guys. Bro, I'm about to cry right now in the corner.
You really should.
I'm about to fart in your face.
What?
No homo.
I actually tagged you.
Yes, you placed 2 traps.
Oh my god.
You sound
Oh
like your
my
mom.
gosh, the game just.
Money's so funny.
Yo, how much you want to bet Jaden's gonna drink because he sees all of us?
How much you wanna bet you're trash?
How much you want to bet that Dominic is better than Dominic?
Wow.
Wow, that's so cool. That's so
How much you want to?
That's a lot of
Yo,
damage.
But no offense, they're freaking. Oh my God, Adrian, you're so bad at Fortnite.
Were you spectating Adrian?
Which one? Which Adrian?
Adrian Riveron.
Oh,
Oh, you're one tap.
yeah, Marcelo.
Get off
He's
me.
better than you. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Marcelo?
I'm better than everyone in here.
Yeah,
No,
I know.
you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
So I think Marcelo's having
Oh no, I left by accident.
Is Hazzy? Oh, nice one, nice one. I'm proud of you.
No, I didn't leave the game. I left my game. I didn't leave the lobby.
He left the whole damn game.
I'm in the creative
Bro, how
hub.
far is freaking paradise? Holy.
If you're a bot and you know it, clap your hands.
Yo, H, let's do regular battles, not not build battles. I already build battled the sweaty the sweaty 7th grader, and I won.
If you're Sophia and you know it, clap your hands. Who was that?
Wait, who did that? I think it was Marcelo.
Do you like Sophia? Clap your hands.
I don't like her, bro. Oh my god.
If you like Sophia, your name is Adrian. Uh-oh.
He doesn't like Sophia, stupid. If you like cheese and you know it, clap your hands.
Depends what I have on me.
Wait, you put cheese on. Wait, so you put something on top of cheese?
No, I put like on my hamburger.
Oh my god, a llama!
I'm allergic to ham.
That's-
No, I'm
that's
playing.
my,
You're allergic to ham?
No, I'm lying.
Who's
Who's allergic to ham?
Because you're so bad.
You know, I'm not even lying about this though. I'm allergic to grass. I'm not even lying. You can ask my aunt.
Damn.
If you're fat and you know it, clap your hands.
Dominic, Adrian, cup your hands.
I'm not fat, boy.
I'm playing. I'm kidding.
No, but Adrian's skinny as hell.
You right.
But my mom weighs like
That's
92
okay.
pounds. I'm pretty sure.
Oh my, that's such a lie.
I'm not even lying.
I weigh like 99.
12 tons.
I
like
weigh
boy.
99, 98.
Sit down, boy. I weigh 90.
Be humble, hold up. Sit down.
Yo, Adrian, you better get cut.
Be humble,
Boy,
hold
who's
up.
farting on the mic? It's probably Dominic. Dominic, stop farting. What?
Everybody go back to hub. For real, everybody go back to hub.
No, don't, Adrian. Don't go back to hub. We're having so much fun.
Oh my god, now Ariana joins us. Are you kidding me?
I'm about to kick everybody if nobody goes back to hub. Except for Dominic and Sophia.
Hold on, give me a second. I need to find the mansion.
Bro,
I
guys,
found
please
it.
go back to hub, bro. I want to play snipers versus rippers.
So play with someone else.
Breakfast? No, why would you loot the house, Marcelo?
Bro, I can't edit. Ooh!
I just
I'm gonna kick you,
Marcelo! Why
Hold
would you
on.
loot the house?
Why would I what?
I need to cop Adrian's
Why did you loot the
cheeks,
house?
dude.
I wanted to see.
Why did I eat the house?
No,
Bro, he ate the gingerbread house. He ate the gingerbread house.
Where's the secret chests at?
bro, where you
went to hub. I went to hub.
Alright, Sophia, over here. Sophia, over here. Noob Sophia, Noob Sophia, Noob Sophia, over here.
I'm gonna
leave the-
I'm gonna leave creative just cause you call me that.
No. Awesome Sophia. Alright, so
Adrian just built
all
up.
the noobs to come.
Sophia.
Ooh!
No,
She left another bot. Oh,
Alright, come on
she
guys,
left.
get in.
Hold on, wanna see an OP strategy, Adrian? Oh, what the heck? Oh!
How much wanna buy? I'm gonna be sniper. How much wanna buy? I'm gonna be sniper.
How much you wanna bet you're bad at Fortnite?
How much you wanna bet that I'll kill you right now and I'll wreck you at 1v1?
Yo, bet. Sophia, come on, bro,
No,
bet.
Sophia, don't do it,
Bet.
Sophia.
You 1v1ing Jamari. You 1v1ing
I'm talking
Jamari.
about Marcelo. I'm talking about Marcelo too.
Oh, okay. That's what I said.
Guys, end the game!
Are you sniper?
End the game!
The game mode? What's a game
No,
mode?
it's a sniper!
There's some
No,
guns
it's
over
a
here.
sniper!
Sophia started the game.
Sophia, end it. Press
Sit down,
options and
boy.
click end.
Okay, and
Oh, I'm about to get hacked on over you. Easy
Thank
work.
When
It's
you
light
get
work.
My tablet, you put it up in your wiener, then you smash.
You sound like your mommy. You sound just like your mommy.
That was your floor.
Adrian, bro, you're so bad, Adrian. Like, when I 1v1
You should spectate Adrian right now, dude. He's getting clapped.
I don't want to spec because I'm playing sniper. How much want I'm gonna be sniper? I want to be sniper. Dominic, I want to be sniper. Don't be
How
sniper.
much you want bet your trash at Fortnite?
How much want to bet your dop?
how much you wanna bet I'll wreck you at 1v1 right now, Marcelo?
Bet when I'm sniper.
Oh, it's me,
Sophia's
Sophia.
No,
No, it's sniper. No
Oh
one
my
sniper.
God.
Oh, wait, Adrian, stand still real quick. Wait, where are you? Where are you? Stand still, don't move. I want to show you an OP
Who's
strategy.
in our
Let me,
game?
I want to see if it
says there's
works.
4 people.
Adrian, where are you?
Right here. End the game.
Right where?
Yo, guys,
Oh,
I
stand
need to
still,
take
stand
a
still,
break,
stand still.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, hold up.
Guys, I'm gonna be the
Guys, I'm gonna be AFK for like 5 hours, so.
Oh, stand still, Adrian.
He's probably jerking off.
Ew, it's disgusting.
Stand still, wait, don't come in, don't come in.
Hello?
Wait, go sit on that wall right there. Go sit on that wall right there. Stand on that wall. On the wall, Adrian, right there. Stand on that wall right there.
Sophia, end the game. The same way.
Stand still, stand still. Oh, wait, hold on.
Lisa, your mic is so bad, bro.
My mic? It's really low. Hello?
Yes,
You bean! Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what?
I thought that was the trick.
Come here, boy. Come here, boy.
I thought that was the trick. I'm starting the game.
Oh my god, everyone get in here. Who started the
Wait,
game?
I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet.
Who started the game?
Hold up, let's. Whenever a sniper. All I see is Jamari just going, I go crazy.
I wanna play sniper versus runner.
Oh, Dominic. Wait, what?
Bro, I'm not surprised.
You scared
Bro,
me.
I'm Sophia. Why are you still in my enemy?
This is confusion.
I'm just using my deagle.
I did not hit a shot, right, Sophia?
Oh, wait, I have to reload.
Let's go. Who's trying to 1v1 me?
Me, I want to 1v1 you. Sophia, let me 1v1 you real quick. Oh, wait, whoever said that.
Wait, guys, can you guys restart the game, please?
No, you bean. Now you play too much.
Sophia,
How do we
stop
play?
letting me know
How
that
do we
we
play?
Yo, who said they wanted the 1v1? I'm going to clap you whoever said that.
I
Ain't
wanna 1v1.
nobody talking to you. Everyone talking to Marcelo. I don't know why you talking to me.
Because I'm better than everyone here.
No, you're not, Dom.
No, you're probably really not.
Yes, I am. Boy, I'm tier 51. I'm tier 51. Get on my tier. No, I didn't. I'm not even lying.
Guess what? I'm tier 77. Yes, I bought tiers.
Yeah, Edit played.
Nobody is sniper, bro. We started this game 50 times.
Yo, let's play with Marcelo, Adrian.
How do you
Nobody's
play
day sniping.
this?
There's supposed to be a
Oh.
sniper, but freaking. Whoever started the game, end the game.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich right next to me. When did this come here?
Oh my god, how are we supposed to play?
Yo, do not start the game. There has to be a sniper. Do not start the game yet. Nobody. If somebody starts the game, I swear I'm unfriending them, and I'm kicking them, and I'm raping them.
All right, then come on, Marcelo. I'm playing.
So you're gonna rape a boy probably, because I'm not doing it. Fucking gay.
Is everybody here? Is
Yeah.
everybody here?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't see everybody.
Oh, boy started the game. Are you gonna rape them?
Wait, no. Do not start the game. Is everybody here? Bro, who started the game, bro? I swear, bro.
That wasn't me.
That wasn't me either. So you gotta rape a boy now.
Oh, my head. Yo, the Week 6 Finals Fortnite World Cup is live.
Stupid dumb bitch.
Bro, who's sniper? Is anybody sniping?
End the motherfucking game, whoever started before I snap all your asses.
Oh, that wasn't me. I was just making sure it wasn't me this time.
That's just fucking nasty. End
Oh,
the game,
Marcelo,
bro.
move!
We need a sniper to go pew pew on us.
I haven't even loaded it.
Hey, everyone, if you haven't already, go subscribe to SD Thresher.
No, if you haven't already, go subscribe to Just Soldier. And unsubscribe to and unsubscribe to that
If you
trash
haven't,
YouTube.
if you haven't already, go subscribe to Sophia Mugers.
I'm good.
Oh, yeah, girl.
If you haven't already, go unsubscribe to Sophia Morgesia.
What?
And I'm live right now. My viewer's gonna unsubscribe.
I have 12 subscribers. I bet y'all got like 2.
Marcelo, you wanna know my secret of why I'm so
My brother
good?
has 100.
You wanna know my secret of why I'm so good?
So do you
I'm using stretch resolution. I be
Oh
cop.
hell no! Everybody
I be
join. I'm
bop
kicking
bop.
everybody that I don't want
Look
to
at
play
all these
with.
people.
I don't want to play
Hey,
with.
don't kick me out. Don't kick me out.
I don't know who
Holy
you
cow,
are.
bro.
If someone says don't kick them, they kick them because they want to be kicked.
Bro, stop freaking joining. I'm putting my private on private and I'm gonna fudge all you
You said
out.
they're putting your private on party. What?
It's on
Who's
private.
Danny's
Oh,
brother?
fuck. This shit gay.
Football got
Yo,
12.
Julian, leave.
Football got 12.
Julian, Sand, I'm gonna
Yeah.
kick you.
Kick that little hoe.
David, I'm gonna kick you. Red bird blocks, kick you. Kick you. I kicked almost everybody.
Good lord.
No, you
I
didn't.
haven't even spawned it in. They need booty.
Yeah, if that's Restoring Island.
Really retarded. I'm leaving
Yeah,
creative.
I'm going back to hub.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm going back to creative. Hold on.
Let's play
I'm leaving creative.
I can't even go to creative hub. Yeah, leave. Go back to the lobby.
Everybody go back to lobby.
Okay.
If you're not in lobby, I'm kicking you out my lobby, and I'm not and I'm gonna unfriend you forever, and I'm never gonna play with you, and then Fortnite's gonna die, and I'm gonna void you guys up, and then everything else.
Bruh, it literally cuts me right now. I'm gonna have to restart Fortnite.
Well, guess what? I don't give a shit. I do give a chicken nugget.
Okay, then I'll turn on Fortnite right now.
Yo, guys, I'm gonna hop on Roblox, clap some kids. I wanna clap my brother. Bro, Marcelo, you missed it. Yesterday, me, Darkano, Tristan, and my brother, we were all playing Knife Simulator. We were clapping each other. I bet. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Mm-mm. Bop, 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 bop. I'm shooting these kids. McDonald's, bop, 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 bop. I'm shooting kids. Bro, what are y'all doing? The freak are you doing? Yo, no one even has 1,000 kills in this lobby yet. No one in this lobby even hit 1,000 kills yet. That's tough. Bro, where's my fidget spinner at? Excuse me. No, there's Bean! You're lying! What? You eat fat ones. Oh, he's the second best player in this lobby. He's dookie, dude. He's just jumping. What? You're lying. What do you mean I hit him? Thank you, dude. I was like, what do you mean, brother? What do you mean, brother? What do you mean, my brother? My brother. Get off me, kids. You PC bots. Die! God, dude. This cancer game. Ugh. Get off me, dude. Get off me, dude. And then someone ruins it. GG, man. GG, man. GG, man. Hey, GG, man. Hey, GG, man. Hey, GG, man. What the freak happened to my life. What? Okay. Because you only get one time. But please don't get it wrong, cause we got breakfast on our mind. Yeah, we got. I'm trying PC now. Bet. Bet. Okay. Look at this bot, brother. Oh, I'm lagging. I'm kidding all these kids and I'm lagging. Are you kidding me? Get off me. All these kids are so bad. No one even hit 1,000 kills yet. Come on, dude. These kids probably play this game every single day. These kids are so bad. Dude, like, you're so bad. Jadis is Cool's? What type of name is that? Dookie man. Oh, what the frick? What the frick? You're lying. I cannot hit this kid. This kid is literally invincible. I remember when I got my first crane snipe. I was so happy. I was like, oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm the best player in this game. I was like, you can't handle this. Like, I'm handling all these kids, dude. You cannot touch this. Oh, thanks for your location, buddy. He just showed me where. It's really hard to get a triple kill because there's not enough people around you. This bot! This kid's so bad, dude. I wonder if you could get a double kill off the same person. You just have to be lucky enough for them to spawn next to you, I guess. 2,488. Let's go, baby. $89. Let's try to get 4,591. Imagine 2 people could have crowns. That kid's a mobile player because he's not throwing his knives at all. 93. Oh my god! Get off me, kid. Oh, buddy. 97. Get off me, coach. I need the band hammer, dude. After I hit 4,500, I'm gonna leave. There's actually a kid on that mountain. Who's gonna be my... Alright, I'm about to get off. Kamaya. 2,499, buddy. This kid's gonna be my last kill. Let's go, baby. Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna leave the game. I'm gonna try to hit a trick shot though. I'm clapping you kids. These kids are probably so mad. Oh, I think I'm hacking. Dude. Hop off the game, Chief. Dude, if only I could hit that triple kill. I need to get the Pepe the Frog. 3,000? Oh, I thought it was 2,500. XD Jaden, oh my god. What? Just die. Thank you. Dude, I'm lagging, bro. And then this kid's so trash. My knives are lagging. Hi. Yo, what's up, Shadow? I'm not on Fortnite right now. Sorry for the clickbait. But if you want to see my Fortnite, just go to the beginning of the stream. I'm not on right now. Sorry, I didn't change my title. I should have put Fortnite and Roblox, I guess. Something. Dude, my knives are so laggy, bro. Oh, this is Jaden, I know. Yeah. I know exactly what type of knives you throw. Yo, what's up, Jaden? You bean! What? Dude, look at this dude's spot. What? You're lucky I was lagging. Yo, dude, honestly, Jaden, you're the second best in this game. You have 1,000 less kills than me. Is Xbox easy? Yeah, Xbox is easy. I can teach you. Yeah, I got you, dude. 6 o'clock, I'll be on Fortnite. Cause I'm gonna be on later. Dude, I got you, fam. But yeah, scroll all the way to the back if you want to see my Fortnite clips I was playing earlier. I just hopped on Roblox early, like 10 minutes ago. I'm about to get off Roblox right now and watch some YouTube. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm about to react to the World Cup event. Alright, stay tuned for the next stream. I'm about to stream again for the Fortnite World Cup week 9 qualifier finals things. But yeah, mobile, dude. Nah, you gotta get on the Xbox, dude. Like, to be honest, Combat Pro, everyone has their own opinion. Combat Pro is the best for me. XD Jaden, you used to play mobile? Nice. You play Xbox now or? But today I'm getting to fix my. Oh, good. Yeah. I use a regular plain Xbox controller. Like, you don't even need any add-ons or anything. I have no extra buttons on my Xbox controller. I just have regular. Elite controllers are too expensive for me, to be honest. I can buy one, but I don't want it. But I'm getting off. And gonna play Xbox. Bet you're gonna start today. All right, that's good. It's the Fortnite World Cup event. Let me see. My dad said I'm probably gonna get an Elite controller. Nice. Oh. See Fortnite. Let me see if they started it yet. Let me make a new stream because my other video got a bunch of views. I did a live stream on the Fortnite World Cup. So let me change my video title real quick. And then make sure you guys... I'm gonna stop streaming for like 2 seconds, then I'm gonna start streaming again. Trust me, dude. See, look, 58 views in like a day. Alright, so it's the... Let me see. Where is it? Where's the actual Fortnite stream? Dude, what? Is this it right here? Fortnite Hub? Alright, Fortnite World Cup Finals. Fortnite World Cup Finals. Weeks. Hey, yo, thanks for the sub, dude. Week 6, day 2. Alrighty. All changes saved. Alright, let me just stop this stream real quick. And I'm gonna make another live stream. With a face cam. Alright, should be good to go now.
Let's talk about something
I don't even know if the stream stopped, but I don't care.
Thank you. Honey is a free add-on that you can install on any browser. When you
Yeah, I play Xbox on PC.
We played differently. After that last game when I qualified, my brother just came out of his bedroom and we like hugged and I was like super happy. We like jumping around. I'd say right now it's really hard to get top 6 because you never know what's gonna happen.
Usually when I just land, I try to get as much mats and loot as I possibly can. I try adapting to the meta and getting as much rotation as I possibly could. And then when I make it to the end game, I try to get as much kills as I possibly can. Usually I like sitting high ground when I know I could probably take advantage of the utility I have in my inventory. But I usually play mid ground when I have a lot of materials I could waste, or I have other movement I could use, maybe a launch pad onto height, and it's pretty much just like a mix between what I have and what I think I could possibly do with what I have.
Just having the tools and like assets, abilities, and just everything like there and using it is gonna help me advance for sure. And just taking like note of people that keep qualifying. I try to take notes on like just about everything just to make sure I know and I have the upper hand on people, studying how they play and stuff. I have a spreadsheet that I create for each game, so I could recommend this to a lot of players. Is that you create a spreadsheet, you make a tally of how many eliminations you have on each game, you make a tally of when you die in the game, and you make a reasoning of how you got eliminated in the match and how you could have benefited it. Duo qualification is the only thing on my mind right now. It's not just for me anymore. I want my duo to qualify too.
My practice normally starts at about 8 a.m. where I just play some creative and mess around and free build for a little bit, and then at about 11 a.m. I'll start playing some low-level scrims just to practice a little bit. And then I'll VOD review a little bit too, and then when 5 p.m. starts, that's when I play the pro scrims and get like the most practice in until about 12 a.m. I like to have other people VOD review me. I don't really like to self-VOD review that much. I do it sometimes though, but having other people look at your game can make you really see the mistakes that you can't actually point out yourself because you just don't really see them as mistakes. So then when you have someone else come in as a third party and looking at what the mistakes you're doing, it can really improve on your gameplay. You're never gonna improve if you don't take
I'm gonna
action on
go
yourself and
buy
realize
some
the
V-Bucks.
mistakes that you're doing. You're just never gonna get better.
So,
you gotta fix
let me
your
just
own
remove my
mistakes so you
face
can improve
cam.
on the game.
My final games was.
And I'm gonna just
pretty
leave
good,
this
to
on
be
so you guys can
honest.
see it.
I ended up in top 5
What?
and top 3 with a lot of kills. That definitely made me qualify. Celebrating with the other guys was amazing. We were having fun and celebrating me and just having a great time. It's my first trip to New York and USA in general. It's very exciting. It's a big moment of my life.
The High Table's opened up a new contract. It's up to you to collect it. Hop into the John Wick LTM in-game right now. You can collect the gold coin back bling, the one-shot umbrella, and of course the Boogeyman wrap. Do you have what it takes? Let's find out. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I'm down. I'm down. Team. Where are you? He's on top of my body. He's got the drum gun. Where is he? I need help. Team, please.
What's going on, Fortnite community? Golden Boy here. We just saw some great matches in NA East, but I know you want to watch some more Fortnite. I got you covered, baby. So let's go ahead, bring out our casters to get this one rolling. It's going to be a good time. Who do we got? We got Balla and Sundown. There you go. Even though Punch said in my ear like 30 times, I forgot. All right, here you go, guys. Take it away. Senility is going to kill me.
Thank you so much, Golden Boy. I'm Sundown, joined here by Balla TW, and we're here at the Fortnite World Cup Online Open Qualifiers week number 6. So now into the back half of the qualifiers, Balla.
Yeah, after the semifinals, it's going to be exactly halfway through. And let's hop into the game. I want to see all the action, so let's do it.
Yeah, let's hop right on in. Don't forget, if you want to be playing in this matches, if you want your chance to be seen on the stream, you can start playing right now. Hop in, press that play button, click on the arena, either get a buddy, do duos, or go in it alone at solos. Get to 300 points, get to the Champion League, and you can play in these semifinals. The top 3,000 players, that means 1,500 duos, advance to the finals on Sunday for their chance to qualify for that New York City Fortnite World Cup final on July 26th to the 28th. Now you can see in that lower left-hand corner, just under 45 minutes now left in the queue time. So maybe a little bit more aggression coming out from some of these players as they try and reach that threshold so they can play tomorrow.
That they will do. As they move on towards that half-in, half-out zone. Placement points almost there. They've got to get 6 more duos to fall, and that's what Symphony's going to try to do. Get them to fall out the sky right now. He tries to gatekeep all the players gliding in. There's one. Nighttime goes down.
Nighttime said good night there as that supply drop continues dropping on top of Branches and Symphony, which is going to draw some attention as Slappy and Bumpa land directly on top of them.
Yeah, and Slappy and Bumpa, a newly formed duo. Actually, Slappy's going to get edited down, I think, but no, they're going to quickly get back up, get right back together. Now on to Sebi and Fernando.
Yes, Sebi and Fernando, who we've seen press up the leaderboards. Fernando was so close to solo qualification this past week, but him and Sebi have really been kind of making a name for themselves, someone who I wasn't super familiar with until really the past couple weeks.
Yeah, I think Sebi actually played with separate duos multiple weeks in a row. And now Fernando, they're pushing into this box. They do get the stairs through. They're going to go ahead and pickaxe Polaruka down, and Fernando's not letting him go. He gets in the box as the trap come in. No, Tweak is going to go down before that can happen. So Fernando and Sebi. Sebi, like you said, they in the solos weeks, they've been making a name for themselves kind of separately. And I think they just recently, this is probably the first week that I've seen them play together. Sebi, such a strong player. He's been playing in a lot of the the pro customs, the pro scrims a lot recently, and really making a name for himself both there and in these online opens.
Yeah, and the online opens are where it ends up mattering there as KNG Unknown does get picked up, and right before Branches can get, no, he does actually get it. Tumpa does get picked up there, so now rotation coming through, rips being popped as everyone is forced right over the top of the Lagoon. You have Techno Shadow Bomb and hopping his way through. Cloud also making the rotation as who hears Horton right behind him. Bumpa now falling down as we're into the top 15.
Nice.
Relays picking up Typho. That's 3 points there 2 additional points if you get in the top 10, 2 more if you're in the top 5, and then 3 for the Victor Royale duo for a grand total of 10 now as Slappy turns and starts firing away with the AR rounds. It's 1, 2, 3 headshots. That's white damage now, 22s, and he does get the knock on Flawless. The Storm converting that one over as Zelly converts on Symphony. He's no longer playing.
Good eye there from Slappy. He finds those people in the zone and then immediately Bumpa joins in. Again, I said this is a newly formed duo. Bumpa actually takes the role of kind of the Pather, the IGL. Who I want to shoot, where do we want to go? And there, they're going to find branches as well. Good pickups there.
Yeah, well, Bumpa has to be the one to tunnel first. He's way too tall to go second. The tunnel wouldn't be tall enough there. Now, as we're into the top 10, so 5 placement points all coming down. Bumpa and Slappy have gotten 9 points from this match so far. Should know that there's a Shadow Bomb player there. Does get boxed out right away and immediately over 1. Doesn't want to let that player own anything, so he can't get edited on.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of a risky situation, though, here, as Slappy has kind of separated a little bit. No, he's going to get right back into it. He's very good at that now. Looking to see if anybody's going to join the fray onto Nuble right now. No, not just yet. Sebi and Fernando fighting for height against Cloud and Kaizui.
Yeah,
fearsome duo.
You can see Cloud there also had the flip knockout in case somebody challenged and he needed to go up another pair. Dopey did end up dropping down. Era and Dopey both hitting their head, but still getting a decent amount of horizontal distance out of that launch pad. But that gives Kaizui and Cloud, 2 of the more prolific youngsters on the East Coast, a ton of room to be able to put some shots down from above. However, Sebi is the one taking advantage right now as he picks up relays. Techno then trades back out on him as Fernando converts. So Fernando needs to get Sebi up, otherwise he's going to be solo dolo, and that's going to be it as Techno ends up converting on him, and Slappy gets Dr. Football to put us into the top 5. So now all about elims in the Victory Royale. Alright, gets Nuble. Slappy picks up Fernando. It's a 2v2v2. All the duos left. Dopey on the low ground, as now we're going to be forced to go up onto this hill and slightly above Will Oldman Mountain. Claim is told they're trying to figure out if they need to go out in a...
Here is Slappy and Cloud did get picked up from TSM at the same time. Now, Kaizui and Cloud maintaining that high ground. Nobody quite yet engaging. They all know that. They know it's a 2v2v2. Bumpa's going to go down onto Ara, but no, the trades come in. Slappy's going to also trade back. The Cloud joins the fray. The trap comes in.
He got it.
Dopey gets it. So it's now a 1v1. Kaizui up top and Dopey down below.
So he gets the siphon, so he has the health advantage. He should just be able to wall this off with the materials. Kaizui has already committed to leaving the zone. If Dopey just waits and he's patient, he should know. He gets his Kaizui trying to go down, trying to get back to the storm, and he does it. Dopey with the clutch trap play. Evens all scores, eliminates 3 players in one fell swoop, and then gets the zone, gets the victory route. Brilliantly done.
Man, that fuse was lit and exploded just in an instant. All of a sudden, all 3 teams were right on top of each other. Kaizui, unfortunately, there not joining the fray, saying, hey, I could probably win this just by staying up top. You go down, Cloud. But no, it's all going to turn for the worse. Now, onto the leaders, Cease and Elevate.
Yep, Cease and Elevate hanging out over by the slipstream right there with the Boombo. Now inside 40 minutes left on that queue time. Can see him. Looks like almost accidentally using the redeploy there, getting a little bit of a slower glide. But, yeah, it was okay there. Now utilizing that launch pad and getting over to the other side. We are inside that top 15, so first round of placement points have already gone down. You hear that rift to go off, so maybe a little bit of panic going on next to him, because not sure why that would have been popped, as some players are also coming across from the rift. Gabe goes down, Pokes goes down, Luxury's Mud Pit gets picked up there now as Cease pulls out the grenades and wants to immediately... hello!
With
communication!
RPG's coming in from the side as well, or some other explode. They're going to close up, and it's not going to be a big deal, but Cease wants more. He wants to get that finish.
No, he got it. He got it with the grenade. Ended up converting while that was going over, but now they're trying to press. Yeah, they want to press onto this other partner, want to get every single point. We talk about it when it comes into tomorrow. Every point matters. Every engagement matters. Today, it's just about top 3,000, but you've got to get that practice, and you have to have that mentality. You need to maximize your points, and that's what Elevate and Cease want to do after being so close to qualifying. They want to close that out.
And they did get so close in week 4, just barely falling out from the Nate and Funk Bomb clutch. Actually, Elevate's gonna go right in, back at it. Snake goes down, nice quick edit.
Good edit, Balla. It was so good. He did the single edit to cone that player off, so it ate the entire shot and then just dropped it back down. That player was definitely flustered. Now, you have Vivid up on the high ground, 72, shadow bombing his way on up there.
See if it's their week now. 72 and Vivid having a strong start to it. Strong start to the Saturday. 73 points right now, high ground in this game with the RPG. Really good positioning.
Yep, and now we're into the top 10 as well, so 5 placement points coming over, and they're just going to chill out and wait. No first shot accuracy weapon onto Vivid, so now popping the launch pad and wanting to get over to the far side of the zone and then turn and face the rest of the zone. As you see in the bottom right-hand corner, so much movement going over. 72 lands right next to him. RPG does go out, not quite going to find a home, as now kind of the lack of a first shot accuracy weapon hurting Vivid here a little bit, not able to put down those accurate shots. As they get high ground, just straight taken away from them by Crux and Zovi. But 72 says, do you know who I am? Takes it right back as Grandma picks up a nice knock and Elam right there.
Yes, there was just a few teams who did land on him. It wasn't just one. I think there was 3 separate, but I don't think they wanted even to contest for that yet because it's just a little too early, because you can see still so many players landing on height. As Vivid gets a few shots on those people who are trying to get a little cheeky with their landings.
Yeah, it looks like they're just going to take the metal tarp underneath. You can see they're starting to run lower on maps. Vivid down to 33. Here the trap going off as Grandma picks up Nico King, and we're inside that top 10 as we were talking about. Next place threshold will be the top 5. Conrad going down. Zobi getting knocked as well. That will be converted. They know there's 2 players near him. Fires the RPG off at the high ground, and then he's going to turn and look, but gets walled off almost immediately by the pairs that he dropped down themselves, and now he's going to try and capitalize from gun spray up towards the high ground. He gets outcast with the conversion from that fall damage, and now 72 hours worked up from the high ground. He's going to try and work back down to pincer with Vivid.
Yeah, that was such good support from Vivid. Wow, 72 hours just went up to get high ground. Vivid spamming from down below, and now 72 hours coming right back down on top of him. And they're going to have this for sure. Oh, yes, Vivid still contesting up here. Now it's 72's turn to support. It's Elevate and Cease have taken it, so this fight is the one. But we know Elevate and Cease both had the redeploy, and it's actually going to go 2 ahead as Cease takes on Vivid and Elevate takes on 72. But Elevate looks to be taking the better of 72. Cease took out Vivid as well. Now it's just 72. Is he going to fall? Yeah. Just barely holding on. The cones he's spamming, but no. Cease and Elevate continuing to come through. He just goes and holds. Is he going to fall? Finally starting to waterfall down. So low HP that's not going to work out. Now Elevate and Cease with the high ground.
Yep, the 2 separate 1v1s there end up going the way of the 100 Thieves boys, and we're inside the top 5. So Vivid and 72 missing out on that, as now Cease in the top right works top to bottom, picks up Zacity. You have No Blue Black getting Dom X now, and we're in to the top 3 duos. It's a 2v1v1, Cease and Elevate being the last one left. You have Grandma and Nobu Bly on that low ground.
You can hear the shadow bomb right there. Cease immediately starting to go up a little bit. See if this guy is going to try to go up higher. But no, he's staying down below. No shadow bomb yet to play it for Bly.
Yeah, and Bly looking to get an angle, wants to try and sneak up on Grandma here the second he goes to expose himself, but now you have Elevate working down, gets the wall edit, but Grandma immediately, no sagging there, picks up Elevate, and he's trying to pressure right down onto Cease, but instead goes back and gets the siphon now against Noblu, and Noblu picks that one up, and Cease now working top to bottom. We talked about the advantage from the high ground. Looking to try, might honestly just wall him out here. Knows the player is stuck on the low ground. We've talked about this change. He's waiting for it, gets the edit, and that was it. Knew he was pinned, knew he had only one way to go, and it was up, and Cease instead says, I'm the one going up. I'm taking the victory out. I'm taking all of your points. No.
My points now. Cease and Elevate get the victory royale. Very kind of hectic towards the end, though, as Elevate did go down, having to rely on Cease to close out. But now Innocence and Assault. Looks like they're hunting down Armani and Trig. This is definitely a huge leaderboard moment right here, because King Trig and Armani were top 10 when we checked in before. Same with Innocence and Assault.
Yep, 2 top 10
box
duos,
in.
and you know what? Everyone's going to the sky. Reset it off. Trig does not get pulled. Hopefully, we'll be able to hit that rift, though.
Yeah, and that rift was perfectly timed as Innocence and Assault realized, hey, these guys are both on both of our sides. We can't hold this. We're just going to go ahead and rift towards that zone and good timing for it too, because of that half in, half out.
And a little awkward there for Armani. Almost wanted to try and land just below the high ground, but both the players popped out with combat shotguns. Fortunately, only taking 43 damage to tick, or 43 damage of chip, but the same cannot be said for Percy. But then, revenge. Armani says, hey, you want to rift us and put us in a bad position? Well, I'll rip your head off right there. Great sniper shot. And now they're looking to drop him. They see the revive is going off. Not going to let that one convert as the structure is going to come falling, but a great catch from Innocence. They're still trying to get the spray down. Don't want to let him get that revive off as Assault is going to continue to disengage down. You have Colin Frags landing just beside him, but now on board here with Bot Cyrus.
And that revive is going off right now in the background. He did drop down just enough to get behind even farther, but Cyrus just barely missing the shot there.
Gave him a haircut, Bala.
Yeah, that's a nice one too. Little buzz cut.
Yeah, are we talking about Zeke's nice haircut? Yeah, he got a great haircut. Looks fantastic. It's the only time you'll ever hear me tell him that.
Hopefully he's not listening, because otherwise he'll
No.
start saying it over and over.
Oh, yeah, well, I'll never hear the end of it. It's like, hey, you remember the one time you complimented me?
Yeah, right.
But now you have Bot Cyrus. A great execution in that close range fight. We talk about it when you get down to the end there. The moments are so tense, but you have to have faith in yourself.
And I love how he jumped over kind of that stairs area to get to the other side so he could have that right angle peek, not just sitting with the left hand peek and trying to make do with that. He's going to take advantage of his right shoulder. Now, a lot of rifts going off, and for good reason, because it's going over up a little bit of a hill.
Yeah, and even when you get just these slight changes in vertical movement, even though it's not something you have to necessarily build up, because so many other players have already put structures there, it's near impossible. So you see Cyrus getting just pinned and taken down from Zexro and Vinny, and then they just shadow bomb themselves right on out of there, and they say, peace, we'll take that elimination, chalk it up, number 7 total, and it also puts them in the top 15. So a nice little 4-point swing, 59 points there total, as Vinny gets shellacked right there, just loses everything. But Zach says, I got your back. Lol Santhro gets sent back to lobby, and they get a little bit of respite.
And speaking of cease and elevate, how close they came last time we played the duos competition, Zexro and Vinny were right behind them with just 2 points behind. So you can see how close these all end up being. Nice little find there from Zexro with the RPG support from his teammate. Again, such good support from both of them.
Yep.
With Zexro throwing his body in front of him, and then the RPG coming as well.
Yeah, got to work together there, but now we have Severe in Canada trying to put pressure on the boys from NC, but now Merkin native, Colin Frags, Armani, Falter, everyone working top to bottom now.
Yeah, and I don't see Assault and Innocence that we were tracking earlier. King Trig and Armani must have put an end to that as the RPG coming in again for them. This is Armani and King Trig versus Vinny and Zexro this time, so big names against big names. Who's it going to be? Looks like Vinny is going to end up getting put behind. He's going to say, no, okay, we're just going to rotate. Let's get to zone. Let's look for shots. Oh, Zexro's down below, though. They need to get together.
Yeah, they have been split up. There's still the 2 extra shadow bombs there on Vinny. Vinny does get the reload off on the RPG, takes a couple storm ticks, looking to try and fire an RPG back towards the backside of the storm, but doesn't even need it. Picks up Nakir as he's falling down, making this look like an action movie. As I say that, Zexro making it look like an action movie, doing his best John Wick impression with the skin and all, with the combat shotgun, just plot. No more enemies there, fragging his way into the top 10. When we hopped on board, we said, hey, they're doing great with those 59 points. Now up to 67. 13 elims, and there's still 12 other players left in the lobby. Vinny working his way up there. You can hear the dynamite about to go off, and there it does. Now, as Comply picks up Uzi, have Colin Frags and Falter just raining shots down, but everyone trying to work their way up that gentle slope, and sometimes that can be the hardest part, forcing out the shadow bombs from Zexro and Vinny, but it allows them to go hunting again as Vinny picks up Kemi and gets taken down right after that, but they're into the top 5. Zexro goes down to Severe, so now 2 elims out of the NC boys.
And that's one of the difficulties of being such a strong low ground team. You kind of rely on it and stay low ground, and in this case, it's going to end up getting paid against them there. And now Falter and Colin Frags goes down to Kanata and Severe. It's King Trig and Armani. All of a sudden, they're back on high ground. Sundown.
Yeah, back on high ground with the rocket launcher, just raining shots. The NC boys need to find a way to make a change. They're doing fine on effective health, but if they give control to Armani and Trig, they're just going to continue to put explosives down on them. They both have smoke bombs. I'd like to see a smoke bomb play. Instead, they're going to launch pad up and try and retake the high ground. Little bit risky, but Canada does get control of the high ground. RPG drops them back down, but they went separately, which means Severe is going to pick up King Trig. So now you have Armani in the top right, Severe in the bottom right. You can see everyone ticking out on the wide. When these convert is huge. Armani smoke bombs down is going to get the conversion going over, but there's no way. No, Severe has his own smoke bomb, so he's going to work top to bottom. Still not. Armani trying to drop him down. Smoke bomb does come down. Takes 2 storm ticks. He has to hear it. Has to know he's there. He's looking for it. He's looking on the ramp, looking for the Shavat. Severe comes out, and Armani says, "I'm waiting for you." That's the low ground warrior. Mr. Armani takes home the victory royale. 7 elims, 10 placement points, 17 total for him and Trig. Well done to close that tense moment out.
Severe on that ramp. I thought that was it. I thought he was going to lose track of him, but no, Armani, perfect tracking towards that end. Now on to the next game. It's Cease and Elevate again that we're starting with.
Honestly, I'm a little shocked as why he decided to hang out on the ramp. I would have ran around to the other side. Like, maybe he heard him, was just trying to, like, hope for the high ground. But I think there, the only one structure in the entire area is probably the obvious place you're going to be, right?
Yeah, but...
Like, you got to play some tricksy games with that invisibility if you can. And again, hindsight is 20/20.
Yes.
This is me sitting
Very
there.
much
If
so.
I was in that situation, I probably would have thrown my mouse off the desk. Just in pure, like, panic. But now we're on board here with 2 players who definitely aren't doing that. Elevate and Cease. You have Nipsey and Zayway over on the side as Parallel Tech confirms his elim on to Katubara. And we get closer to that first place threshold as Arbon just gets ripped.
What is that? That was disgusting with that suppressed SMG just jumping up and hitting 3 headshots in a row before you could get on the launch pad. But unfortunately, he did trade some damage with Cease, who's very, very low. That's why you see him going right behind the iceberg. So they can maybe trade some heals and get back into a situation they want to be. But no, he gets knocked before he can get in the zone.
Yeah, so now it's all going to be on Elevate here. Going to have to clutch up, trying to get some space. But Justin and FYC Shua aren't going to give him to that converting right there. And you know what? Elevate's just going to get out of dodge. He says, "See ya, brother, but today is not your day. I'll go it alone." As we hop on board here with Keys and Slacks. And Keys rocking a super interesting loadout here with the Flint Knock combat shotgun and that tactical assault.
And that decision by Elevate. Look at the top left right now. There it is. The top 15 is what I was about to mention. Just backing off, letting his teammate kind of go down and play the game to himself because, hey, I do not want to go down in top 15. That is right before top 15, it's the worst time to go down.
Yeah, a 16th place 0 elim match actually feels horrible. You feel like you got kicked in the gut. You feel like you just wasted 15-20 minutes of your match. You get 0 points for it. You put through all that effort to be just on the outside looking in, and a lot of these players don't consider it a successful match until you're getting into that top 15. But now you can see Vivid and 72 Hours sitting currently on the 7 elims combined and the top 15, so that's 10 points from this match so far.
I love how they were split slightly in that zone. They just waited until it starts moving, and then they're going to rotate together. I also really like the edit there from Vivid, making the wall open and then hiding in the cone, or the editing his cone. Nice play there, getting a spot inside of the zone and then looking right back and to find himself elimination and probably the finish.
Yeah, and I think he realizes now that that player is alone, doesn't have any metal anymore. He does pick that up. That's what he's trying to get over there, to get as much metal and wood replacement as possible. Gets about 400 plus there. Now he's just checking that side, knowing the player has to run out. Picks up Malvo, and then right away picks up Sevenson, telekinetic as well, but he needs to go up. This is Polar Peak. We're talking about Old Man Mountain.
Nice.
Is patient. He will take it out, and instead ducks right out to the side, gets blocked off, but he's in the safe zone, gets up and away and back over to his good buddy 72. He says, "Hey friend, how were you? Pick up a nice little 3 points for us? Thanks. That's so kind of you." As Justin picks up Parallel Tech,
Another
and then
one.
Vivid still going forward, might as well be the weapon of Thor, because that's what's happening in these boxes as he continues pushing through. Tom Dez goes down as well. 72 does get knocked, so it's all going to be on the back of Vivid as he's on the backside of the storm. Uses the glider redeploy to go get over the front, and now has prime position and just trying to outlast into the top 5. Skullsies ticks over. Slacks pops his shadow bomb and gets out of dodge. So does Ballin. Naposi picks up 2, picks up 3 now, and all of a sudden we're into the top 5.
And if there's anybody who's going to be able to clutch up as a solo, it's going to be Vivid. We've seen it time and time again, and guess what? He's actually qualified for solos already, so he can do it. Now, Keys, split slightly from his partner.
No,
he's going to get
we've
stuck.
seen this before. You can't. Sliding down the mountain, the man-made things will take the presence. They will block you. Keys needs to get back in the zone. The player drops in front of him. He gets a gift. Naposi just falls in front of him. Might as well have been a Christmas ham. Just delivered on a silver platter, and it was brilliant. Keys, he's going to get that siphon. He's going to be in a great spot, sitting on 145 effective HP, puts the double traps down, fights around this player, and he gets it with the flint knock, confirming it there, but the flint knock also forced him out a little bit farther. But now Vivid on the low ground. Keys, the extra ticks, could they end up being the difference?
Yes.
Vivid needs to
has no
find an
time.
angle. He needs to find an angle and get in
time.
the zone, but he doesn't. The little bit there blocking him in. So now Keys and Slacks on the low ground. Justin and Shua, where this all started. The players who knocked ceased to force Elevate to rotate, then took control of the high ground. That one interaction, we say it all the time. We harp on it sometimes. Every interaction matters. One sets you up in a way, and now Slacks is trying to set it up to make a play. Shadow Bomb off the side, gonna challenge upward, but what do Justin and Shua do? They box themselves up, and they stay together. Slacks says, all right, let's go again. How good are you at tracking me? He's parkouring up, finds him, gets the location, but more traps go off. He says, all right, one more time. Who does it better? On the top, you see Slacks in the bottom right. Justin in the top right. He's going to drop back down and use the Shadow Bombs and reset. Nice little bit of delaying here by Slacks, just trying to get Shua and Justin to make a mistake, but Shua does. He slips down and he takes the fall damage. So now, all of a sudden, something that looked impossible might only be moderately difficult. He finds him. He's right on top of him. Get him! No! Slacks!
Just barely.
Slacks!
The Shadow Bomb, the delay there right before you think you're about to pop out, he thought he was right next to him. Oh my goodness. That was crazy. But I need to see, I need an update. Where are we at, guys? Golden Boy, Zeke.
That was crazy. I mean, like,
legitimately insane.
That was, yeah, that was legitimately insane stuff there. But what a conclusion to that game. Now, though, let's kind of take a step back and take a look at what we have seen so far. Some of the highlight moments. Zeke, what do you have for me, buddy?
All brought to you by Mega Mall. That's right. We'll hop in here. We're going to start the footage with Poach and, of course, a dirty snipe. Why would we not do that? Poach went on a spree early on in the day. We wanted to take a look at a few of those awesome moments. I mean, Poach is one of those guys that once he's like going, you can't stop him, right? And we just saw that with the snipe.
Yeah.
You saw him already getting going. He started with the laser, and now he's going to keep up the pressure. Now, moving through this game, unfortunately, they weren't able to convert on a victory royale. We saw Chap go down, and eventually he does run out of mats, but this was crazy to me. Someone pushes him while Shadow Bomb exits, and with 3 HP, he comes in clutch and eliminates the player. Now, he did drop down to 4 HP, couldn't quite convert it, but it's okay. Now this clip, guys. Sundown called it out. We're going to see a cone place and a double cone edit play, so let's roll the clip through. Cone comes out, edits the floor. First edit goes up, boop, block shot, re-edits cone, slaps Snake in the face. Insane.
Crazy.
Okay, you know? And then, you know, one thing I wanted to highlight from here was I thought Zexro had like a wrist injury or it doesn't look like it. This is just Zexro back to full Zexro. And of course, his duo partner Vinny, I mean, he's also out here styling, catching people on the edge, and you know, just like they said, it's like an action movie. And then here, Armani, this was a dope play. We saw the player try to approach while Shadow Bombed, but he was prepared. He had the shotgun ready. He says, not today, friend. Not today. That's why I like you.
I got you, man. I got you. NA East, once again, it's crazy to go from Europe that is so competitive, and then you get treated with some more intense competition on the NA East side of things, and we have NA West coming up next as well. We also did get a chance to cover Brazil. More on that in a little bit. For now, let's actually take a look at the standings for NA East and see where we are. And it seems like Vivid in 72 Hours have reclaimed their top spot. Assault and Innocence have climbed their way up, and if things keep going like this, if they keep on putting performances forward like this could look really good for them tomorrow. Some other players here that have kind of fallen off, I would say Sebi and Fernando. They only have 1 game remaining, 79 points, but 2 victory royales. Not bad for this squad here, Zeke.
I mean, listen, man, you know, we talk about this a lot. Taking a look at these standings, let's just go ahead and say what this is. This is a dominant performance coming out of these two, right? 72, Mjolnir, aka Vivid. 97 points in 6 games. They have 4 games left. So they still could play 4 games if they desired to rack up more points. Now, will they? Of course they will. More practice for them. You know, even Ghost Innocence and Assault, we saw them popping off as well. 88 points. They only have 2 games remaining. So the Liquid Dynamic Duo really popping off. There's about 50 minutes left in the queue times, so we'll have to see how things shake out for a lot of these players. But just keep in mind, guys, this is just for qualifiers. The top 1,500 move on to tomorrow. So these are pretty good representation of people to keep an eye out coming in to tomorrow's finals.
Yeah.
But like Sundown talks about, these may not be the same names we see tomorrow, right? The standings could be completely different. Maybe tomorrow is not the Liquid Duo's day. Maybe today was, maybe tomorrow is as well. We'll have to see how things shake out.
Yeah, maybe. That could certainly be the case. But as I mentioned, another region that we're going to cover, Brazil. We didn't get to show you guys the final standings for that one. So here you go. And it's going to be DK outs and blackouts that are going to be at the top. No surprise, 151 points, 99 eliminations, 4 victory royales.
Listen.
Wow.
The W7M boys have been dominant since week 1, okay? Week 1 in solos, all of them have been on the leaderboard. Week 2 for duos, the first duo week. It's been the same thing. These guys are incredible. I can't tell you how many times we've written recaps and it's like, let's go over to same people. Cool, let's type this up and write about it.
Types, by the way.
That's how I type everything. Beep, boop, beep, beep. I got more beep boops than Alex. But no, seriously, 151 points, insane. I wish in my heart of hearts they broke triple digits and got the 100 eliminations. A little bit disappointed. All right,
You
DK
could just
outs,
say
blackouts.
digits. Did it have to be digis?
It did.
Is that how it is now? Am I just
Listen?
out of touch?
I know look, you've been doing this for like 20 years or something, man. Us youngins, we say digis.
Yeah.
Don't laugh. But no, seriously, mad props to these guys.
Out of my element.
They just got to keep this up going in tomorrow, and I mean, I want to see them come through. We see them every week. They keep getting close. Nyx is already through in solos.
Yeah.
So they're not duo partner. Their teammate, excuse me, words are so difficult for me sometimes. Their teammate is already going to see these guys go through as well.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more there. W7M guys continuing to perform very, very well. But we're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have more Fortnite for you right here from the studio, so you don't want to miss it. And we'll see you on the other side.
The future is yours in Season 9. In addition to all new gameplay, new locations, and new challenges, there's a brand new Battle Pass. When you first buy the pass, you'll immediately get 2 outfits, Sentinel and Rocks, a progressive with new dual axes. And if you opt in for the Battle Bundle, you'll instantly get this guy. Plus, there are new high-tech wraps, mechanized pets, emotes, and more to earn throughout the Battle Pass. At Tier 100, you'll unlock a new progressive outfit, Vendetta. Remember, you keep all the rewards you earn after the season ends. New to this season's Battle Pass are Fort Bites. Use clues to earn and locate hidden pickups around the island, helping you unlock rewards and uncover the secrets of Season 9. The Season 9 Battle Pass is available right now for just 950 V-Bucks. So drop in and get juiced up for a brand new season.
Jump on and drop in. It's time to kick off the Fortnite World Cup competition. From April 13th to June 16th, we'll be running Fortnite World Cup Online Opens, where you can qualify to compete for your chance at a piece of the $30 million prize pool. But how will these work, you ask? Each week will alternate back and forth between solos and duos competition, with players qualifying from each server region in Oceania, Asia, Europe, Brazil, NA East, and NA West. To find specifics for your server region, go to Fortnite.com/World Cup. To play in the online opens, you'll need to compete in the new Arena mode, an always-on form of competition where players can rank up tiers and leagues. It all starts in the Open League, and when players earn 125 points, they'll advance into Contenders League. After that, you'll need to build your way up to 300 points to unlock Champion League, where the Saturday Online Open players will be chosen. Then, we'll take the top 3,000 solo players or 1,500 duos from that Saturday's semifinals and advance them to the Sunday finals. Each Sunday, 20 players will rise to the top and qualify to join us in New York for the Fortnite World Cup Finals. Buckle up, because we're officially on the road to the Fortnite World Cup Finals.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Jonesies, Bonesies, and everyone in between. My name's Sundown, and we are here at the Fortnite World Cup Online Open Qualifiers week number 6. That's right, we're already on the back half. We've already seen 61 players qualify through for solos. We have 19 of our duo teams. We're going to be grabbing another 11 by the end of day tomorrow. Today is the semifinals, so the top 1,500 teams will be advancing to the finals tomorrow for their chance at a piece of the $1 million prize pool and to grab one of the coveted spots in New York City. But just like you guys, I'm ready to head back into the action. So I think we need some casters for NA East, and I don't know who these ones are. I've heard they look pretty similar. Is that Monster D? Is that Zeke?
Just call us Monster Z-Face.
I'll take it. Wait, but I got the D shirt on today.
There you go, Monster D-Face. I'm Zeke. You know what? For whatever reason, people can never tell us apart, so we're just going to confuse some people.
Look, this is a good opportunity. Ready? Monster, Zeke.
There it is. I talk like this.
And I talk like this. New York accent. It's hard to catch.
That's crazy. We're not the same person. Good luck, though. Let's get into some games. Here we go. We're getting ready, dude. Listen. Again, today's qualifiers, in case you're tuning in, maybe this is your first time watching. First of all, I hope you've had an incredible Saturday. Great to have you here. Thanks for tuning in. In case you didn't know, let's talk about the format very quickly. Right side of your screen. Bang. Man, and Becca was slow on the draw. Bang, there it is. First try. Good job, Becca. Top 15, top 10, top 5, and Victory Royale are all those placement thresholds. Every elim is a single point on the board, and right now we're hopping with Kronster on YouTube. Look him up. He's got one elimination. His duo, Uno FN. Uno FN, like the game. On Twitch, has 2 eliminations. So right now they just picked up another one, so they have 4 eliminations just based on that. Look on the left side of the screen. We got Tfue. We've got Cloaks. We've got a game on our hands.
That's right. We got a lobby indeed. And we saw that team right there. They did have 2 Rift to goes. Saw a little bit of Loonies. Shout out to the Loonies community, by the way, did tweet me talking to feature your game. So hopefully you were happy that you were showcased on stream. We tell you guys, use that hashtag Fortnite World Cup, especially if your favorite content creator, pro player makes it through. If you're watching games, get them some love. Get them on that main screen. That's how you do it. Use that Twitter.
Man, Becca was quick on your draw, but wasn't quick on mine. I think she must hate me now.
We woke her up.
There it is.
Ready.
I bet you, Becca, you will not right now fly Captain Shenanigans. You won't do it. You won't do it.
For those of you guys that don't know, Captain Shenanigans is, in fact, Zeke. And, your fellow Arab TV has a huge elimination, takes out Tifu and Cloaksy with the fall down, with the knockdown, and the damage to follow up. That was absolutely big for them, because now that puts them at 7 eliminations, one step closer to more placements in this playing field here, and they're just going to take all their loot. It's all theirs now, Zeke.
That was crazy, too. We saw him use the heavy sniper to take out a very specific wall, which crumbled the entire structure and brought Tifu and Cloaksy down from the atmosphere and unfortunately back over to the lobby. But over on the other side of things, the team that they were engaging is Swift. Swift is jungle main, if I had to guess what that was. And Vanitize were across the way, and now they're going to send shots to the players that we just left. They said, you picked up Tifu, you picked up Cloaksy. We want their loot. We want your loot. Now, unfortunately, nothing comes through. It's all good. Now, keep in mind, though, 18 players, 10 duos, so we're already in placement.
Yeah, these guys already earned placement. That's the first big hurdle in these formats, is to make it to the end game with your duo. You see Branchies and Symphony down there. Rogue Shark, someone we've seen all day today, making big plays, clutching up big games. Still in the talks here. He's been putting in the good work this weekend. So hopefully him and Flossin can pull through as well. But Jungle Main here holding his high ground right now, getting pressured, looking for any kind of shot he can take here, Z.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the high ground. They've got a nice vantage point, and they're going to continue to build out, because keep in mind the storm is moving. We're here in Storm Circle 6, and just in case you didn't know, the way we do things here is we hop in from either Storm Circle 4, 5, or 6. Loonies here, unfortunately, going to go down to Swift, and now they're going to swiftly continue their move across the circle right now, taking shots as players coming down. Lunes is going to go back to the lobby. And then, oh, wow, they catch
Uno, too. Yeah, down goes Uno. So there's going to be some big fall damage here. Swift falls down now, and the pressure is on the team. Oh, yep, it definitely looks like the teams are now focusing on him. He is under a world of fire here as all the players up in the high ground, but he notices someone going for the revive. That fire rate on the shotgun is so fast. He can just quickly follow up. I don't know. It almost feels like players just get melted by this weapon more so than anything else in these end games right now. I know for a while we saw a lot of tactical, but the resurgence or the rise in the combat, I guess you're just getting very comfortable with it in these end games here.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of, there's 2 things to that, right? One was there was a bug with it that we fixed. The second is it was like a brand new weapon, right? So as people are just getting more time with the weapon, more comfortable, exactly like you're saying, they're going to be doing stuff like this. They're not going to miss. And now we're starting to realize, Showadra actually made a great point a couple broadcasts back, was that if you're looking for close range, fast rate of fire, TAC is the way to go. But if you're looking for that mid, maybe a little bit long range, you definitely want that combat shotgun, man. It's got a tight spread, it's got a long range, it's gonna put in the work.
I just find it crazy. This is the second person like in this game. We just the last player we saw, and now here RT, both rocking combat shotgun with assault rifle follow-ups. So no like normal sidearm, and this is just the way it kind of goes. So Sharp goes in with the heavy snipe, tries to go in and connect there, and it's iFlow. We talk about that long range Zeke just mentioned. He actually connects right there and takes that player down, but his teammate is down. He's on the offense, he's on the hunt here. Will RT find another? It's a 49 shot right there. So he takes out iFlow, and he's still looking at pressure. It's Zai who has the high ground here. Stow FN is going to build up to his teammate, and it is a 2v1v1. Jungle Main and Artie. Artie's in ultimate low.
There you go. Artie, the god. is a god apparently vanitized down as well. So now Zay and Stowe from up top, they're just holding that high ground tart, man. Swift is going to try and challenge, though, with a launch pad going into the sky. And immediately, Zay and Stowe say, no, friend. They drop him into critical, and they send him back to lobby. Now, look, Artie is in the lowest ground right now. They have health advantage. They have high ground. This is going to be a textbook closeout from them. Artie can try and go on the defensive. He does have the 4 rockets, a launch pad, and smokes, but this is going to be quite the mountain to climb right now. Zay's already got a bead. Stowe got trying to get a few shots over. They drop the shields from Artie. All right, here we go. The shadow bomb. He's going to try, but look, he's caught in the shadow bomb. He literally cannot exit. And
Artie goes down to the storm. You know, it's crazy. You just can't make those seam plays like you used to be able to with the launch pad for high ground. The combat shotgun is just too accurate with too much damage as far as the how much range it can go down. So that was a nice little closeout for Stowe and the duo there. Nicely done. Now hopping over to our next game here. Who are we jumping in with? We have Mars and Chens here. 2 Chens. Not 2 chains, but 2 Chens.
Is that like 2 chins?
2 chins? I
have
don't know
that.
what's going on here, dude.
Because of all the McDonald's I eat. Moving on along, though, they've got one elimination here between the two of them. Loadouts, you know, it's pretty good. It's fine. You know, they are rocking that double AR. Something I talked about on broadcast earlier that I never got, I just thought about it right now because I was thinking about, you know, now we're casting, we see the double AR run. You brought up a great point yesterday as these people are getting challenged. We're going to come back to my point. 125 face still goes down. That means this is Mastoris.
Yup, mistakes were made. They thought they were going to heavy snipe in, but 2 Chens here does win the trade-off on tilt. And Mastoris tries to catch the duo follow-up, but that's where they went wrong. Their focus was all over the place. And because of that, he gets shot in the back. What were you saying about McDonald's and chicken nuggets?
Oh, dude, I love McDonald's and chicken nuggets. I eat McDonald's way too much. It's a problem. Or it's incredible. I don't know. Hashtag Fortnite World Cup. Do you eat McDonald's as much as I do? Let me know. Yes or no. Now, the thing I was actually asked. Oh my God! Okay,
we're never gonna get through this. We're just never gonna get through this.
Okay, really quickly.
Too much going on.
Remember last night you were telling me there's a rocket. I'm trying to get a point out. Kearney is on the back foot. Okay. Last night you were telling me why people are running the new tactical AR instead of an AR and a drum gun. Fast, quickly, go.
Okay, medium bullets for drum gun, light bullets for the TAC AR, and the damage travel down for the TAC AR. It can actually break through builds. So it's the only gun that takes light ammo that can really punish builds at long distance, making it another just like unique touch, giving it its own identity. That's what makes the tactical AR so good, because there's no damage fall off. So notice, yes, when it hits a player, there's damage fall off, but for structures, it just breaks structures. So you're gonna get melted through your structures. And notice how Demo's running it here in his loadout. And this is the ideal loadout. It's the tactical AR with the drum gun. That way you can use light ammo and still have that pressure, but at the same time be able to kind of, I guess, have some medium to kind of burn through, right? Because that's what the drum gun is kind of good for, not only putting pressure down, but just blazing through players. So nice job there for Demo. Using that first shot accuracy. The tactical AR is so accurate. It actually doesn't even need a lot of time to ready down. Its cooldown for the first shot accuracy is pretty short, if I want to call it that. For Bizzle. Bizzle has 4 boogies here. He was almost looking at a prep one right there, but fortunately that player does descend. So now the Scar here. Ooh, good shot there from the legendary AR. Pins him for 71. That's all shield. Now it's whites as these players are rotating across the storm zone here. They're so high in the sky, but they do have shadow bombs. They're okay.
They do. And this is kind of textbook Bizzle, right? DMO. These guys maintain high ground. Pretty much all the Ghost boys do this.
But you know what? You know something I really want to talk about? Most people right now will be double layering these. Bizzle is so conservative. He is just putting out one plank. He is okay with giving up this spot right here. Like, he's totally fine with coming down from here. That's why he has the shadow bombs for it. This is how it allows him to kind of save his materials. As Demo unfortunately slips to the low ground, now he's looking to desperately build up and stay alive. The combat shotgun, perfect for taking players out the sky just like that. It's MV Scatch who goes down. This is a stack lobby here, guys.
Man, I almost don't even know that was a mistake on Demo's part. I almost feel like that was his way of going hyper aggro, and he was like, I want to get close. This is basically a shooting gallery for me right now. Bizzle still has the 4 boogie bombs. We saw him prep it for just a moment. And again, look, the combat shotgun. Look at the range right now.
Like these pros do not use the AR anymore for these for people that are that close. You just depend on the combat. The combat's just perfect for that situation. Its slugs are just great for that situation. Nice boogie being thrown right there. Now he's chucking out all the boogies. Just messing players up, putting some fear in them. That's actually one that's going to connect. Is he going to be able to step up? Nope.
Oh my gosh, immediately someone tries to challenge him, and look, a smoke to disengage. I like this. It was, unfortunately. You beat me to the punch there. And now he's got to figure out a way to get himself out of this tough situation. He's going to find a player 73, and there you go. The question is how many mats come through? 10 total builds, and immediately he burns through all of them, just trying to make sure he keeps safe. Now the question is, where is DMO? How is he in this situation? On the right side of the screen, he gets exploded, dropped down to just below 50 HP. 2Chen's on the opposite side, though. 4 eliminations, 5 total for the duo. 10 players left, 6 duos, which means 1 more needs to fall. And we're going to hit top 5 as far as placement goes. On the right side, though, Jin's maybe not paying attention, maybe pulled up his map for just a second, gets beamed, and now he has to try and mini his way back up.
Yeah, that's right. That placement point was just divvied out because someone did go down there. So 4 duos remain here as Mars takes out Ghost Bizzle. So Demo and Bizzle are now taking out the game. It's Slay who's left here. 4 teams remain, 6 players. This is probably one of the only teams with a counterpart. Oh no, Demo's still in the game. There it is. He's actually in the mid ground right now. Uses a shadow bomb, goes for the high. There's a fresh team up there. Just sits underneath this build. He's looking for the low ground peak.
Oh my gosh!
Almost catches it.
He could have potentially traded out with that player. Instead, he finds someone else. Lyrison gets cracked. And now Demo's down again in critical HP, 12, and unfortunately 2Chens. Gives him the 2 chins. The 2 chains?
Gives him the 2 chins.
He gives him the 2 chins.
Gun.
There you go. Now it's a 2v2 right now. Kearney and his teammate Kevin versus Mars and 2Chens. We've seen 2Chens going on quite the spree. So there's a lot of confidence behind his play right now. Now keep in mind, they're on the lowest ground tarp. Not the lowest, but they're mid-ground tarp, I guess, would be technical. But now these guys are just above. The question is, how do we execute on this? 2Chens does have the health advantage. Mars, you know, it's okay.
As a duo, they're doing better. Mars actually steps out into the storm. He is not afraid to use the storm to his benefit. He does get a little bit of high ground. Kearney actually catches a crucial cone over Mars. It's going to cost him a lot more health than he needed, so the storm is probably going to win that one. 2Chens now going toe-to-toe here. Will he be able to follow up? That's 177. Down goes Kevin. Oh. Kearney somehow turns it all around, and it's all because he hit a crucial cone.
Bro.
The cone.
That was the worst possible thing that could have gone for them right there. Exactly like you said, that cone put him in a disadvantage because now you have to try and make your way back into storm. You're taking a bunch of storm damage, and it was just enough to set them, tilt them a little bit off of the already express train they were on. And unfortunately, they are sent back to lobby.
That just shows you, even with the health advantage and like, you know, the high ground basically almost had the high ground, just that one cone play kind of turned it all around. So, you know, mechanical skill making a big difference.
You actually said that at dinner last night when I was like, man, you know, I'm not critical. I'm not great at ninding. You're like, Zeke, don't worry about ninding. Just learn how to cone people.
Yeah,
and I was like, what? You're like, learn how to cone people. Trust me. There you go. Monster D has got the insight.
I really do. That's so funny. Yeah. So like, it really comes down. So the reason coning is so effective, guys, we can kind of talk about this really quickly. They're so versatile. You know, back in early Fortnite days, it's crazy to think like the cone was the most useless thing.
Yeah.
No one saw the benefits to it. And as the game developed over the year and over the course of time, the cone is now the most effective way to not only stop players, but even hold your base, right, in your 1-by-1s. And when you're on offense, when you're on defense. So it's kind of crazy. So you don't need to know how to 90s. Just counter the 90s.
Just learn. Just stop
cone him, dude. If he ramps over you, cone him, bro.
That's it. That's all I got to learn. Someday I will learn. Right here, though, 2 eliminations paired up with Blue Tea. We talked about this a little bit earlier on. This is a recent duo form for the World Cup. These guys are Slayers, rocking that sick gold coin back bling from the John Wick LTM. If you haven't played, get in there and do it. But now the question is, my friend, we just hit top 15. We're at 14 duos right now. So what are these guys looking to do? I'm curious to see. Oh, Karosa here, Bugga's here.
Oh, gosh.
All right.
And Bugga's got his minigun. You can just see it from the stance, the silhouette of the character. The minigun's so good right now, especially if you have the light ammo to spare. Can be very useful, and Roat actually goes for the trade here. We saw Roat in the past. He is known for these box fights, but not when you get caught off guard like that. He does have a stinker. He's making that decision. Does he want to go ahead and use it right now? Would be a okay opportunity to kind of pressure them, back them off them, but stinkers, the later you go into the game, the more value they gain, if that makes sense, because the play space only gets tighter and tighter. It becomes harder to dodge at that point.
Yeah, you basically entire area that's larger than a 1x1 basically.
Roat with a quick double edit right there. Kez KD goes down, and that's going to be all the shield he lost in the past, and then some, because he does get some minis to spare now as well.
Man, they also have the heavy snipers, but look up top, Elevate. He's going toe-to-toe against
Elevate.
Rated. We see his dual partner, Mars, who tried to use a Shadow Bomb to reclaim high ground, but it's not enough. He unfortunately slipped down. Elevate's up there with C, so now they're going on the offense. They're going to immediately catch Rated. They say, how do you know it? They give him the dance.
Cease, you are toxic for that, buddy. In the middle of the action, Elevate catches Young Yuck. What a huge snipe right there as well. So the follow-up from this duo team is on right now. 100 Thieves having a very good showing today, as they are contesting, again, the Liquid Boys for first place here. So all of these elims matter. Here comes the offensive pressure. It's Monster goes down from Evil Geniuses right there. And, oh boy, Cease is under some serious pressure here. Up he goes. Down his teammate goes as well. Will he get one of the trades here? Perfect time for heals. Out comes the Rift.
Man, he is sent into the sky. Elevate, unfortunately, will be left to fall back to the lobby and spectate as Cease continues to try and keep this thing together. They did hit top 10, so another round of placements, which is huge. And now it's up to Cease. Can he potentially hit top 5? Can he pick up eliminations along the way? All these extra points coming through, especially to the finals.
And honestly, it's the perfect terrain, too, for where that Rift was at. And no, Cease kind of falls off the build and pops a Shadow just a little too late. Finds himself caught up in some enemy builds. Now he's underneath. This is a desperate situation he's in here. Shadows, unfortunately, working against him here. Whoa, pulls out a double campfire. All right, let's see if he's going to be able to heal up from this one. He actually does have a moment of peace here.
What is going on? Who? Inspire. Whoa.
What are you doing, buddy?
You're way. Okay, he does have this.
Hey, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Of course. Production, they're so good at this. They know. All right, I was about to say, you need to rejoin us. All right, come down from the stratosphere, land above us, and immediately he does. He does have the Shadow Bomb. The attack coming through a great first initial hit, 30 headshot. There you go. It's a 1v1. I don't know how things transpired, but they did. Now Cease versus Inspire.
The meat sticker right after that. Nice trap right here from Inspire. Quick little kind of bait edit right there. So Cease is playing with his opponent. He's going to use the storm to his benefit to sneak around. Tries to pull off a sneak play. In goes a trap of his own. Looks for the edit. Catches one. Will Cease be able to hit another? He's got 5 HP as Inspire only has 46.
What?
But it's Cease.
What?
Dominant shot. Says, you know what? I'm going to yank this high ground from you. You want to BM? You want to play around with your positioning? Cease with a big punishment play right there.
Cease, you had 5 HP. Okay?
Clip it.
You were literally in a position where you literally had to hit the shot of your life, and like clockwork, you said, hold my slurp juice, watch me do it. That was insane, incredible props. But guys, we have more action on deck. The next game, Storm Circle 5. We just saw him for just a moment. Tfue and Cloak are also in this game.
Listen, all I want to say is just hashtag Fortnite World Cup, at Monster D-Face, at Zekemus Prime. I want to save that highlight because that was ridiculous.
Like, especially, too, he destroyed all the builds, and he literally had to hit the flick shot of his life to get that, and he just did it. He made it look like it was basically all calculated. Like, he's sitting there running the numbers in his head, and he's like, beep, beep, boop, beep,
Cease went from taking the L in the high ground to, like, taking a dub.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Wow, Tfue and Cloaky here going on the offensive. We saw the dynamite come out, and now they immediately go for the Rift to go. They're going to potentially land on this player. I could not catch the build on the corner there.
Catch it. Ooh, almost walked into that slow damage there. And then someone just almost caught Tfue with the open the roof right there as well. So they just landed in a weird position, but he needs to get all this mats right there. Oh no, and the rift to go. Cloakzy had all of the mobility, unfortunately.
Maybe just a moment of miscommunication there. I think Tfue wanted to try and land up top, but unfortunately
Once he missed it.
Yeah, once he missed it, there was maybe just a little communication lapse there, and unfortunately Cloaks goes down.
But Tfue's big clutching right here. He does catch one elim. Can he get the thirst? That's what he's looking for. He wants the thirst to secure the point and the health, which will give him a fighting chance against the opponent that's right in front of him, who's now pressuring him here. No more builds.
He ran out, unfortunately, and look, they immediately.
Oh, no way. Frosty almost got the save. Sway goes down.
That was close. If that elimination had come through, he would have had the siphon, and that would have made a difference. But unfortunately, just wasn't his time there. Damien over on him. Okay.
Oh, no, Kate.
Yeah.
No. Forgot to look up, bud.
I mean, listen, I say it all the time. If you walk, especially these late games, man, if you don't own a wall, a roof, anything, you have to replace it. You just have to. Even if you're like, nah, there's no one in the 1x1
you're
next
never
to me.
safe.
Exactly. At any moment, they could just come back over, and they're like, hey, I've got editing rights. Boom. You are now back in the lobby. Uzi here, one elimination. His teammate Slay has already been eliminated. Now, he does have a ton of ammunition over in that AR. 2 rockets as well. We're 2 away from top 5. So I'm thinking he just got to play this a little slow, try to play conservative, hit top 5, and then try and go ham.
That's literally what I was just thinking. I was like, man, if you're by yourself, you don't play for the elims necessarily. If you get some picks, yeah, go for it. But you want that placement, man. Try and squeak out as many points as possible, especially when you reach the tail end of these series, right? Because there's, smaller lobbies. It's not as congested as it once was. But we talk about not necessarily going for elims. A nice little pick right there for Uzi as he gets a knock. The legendary AR is just beautiful for beaming from up high right here. This is a good spot to be in. He catches another duo. He still has a rocket left too, so he's got some options. Great place to launch pad, by the way. Puts him right back in the zone here. He's got no mats.
Ooh. Immediately gets boom-boed. He has no shield to work with. He needs to find this elimination. This is great, but now he's still ticking in the storm. Another launch pad. Gonna give him a new position. That's pretty good.
Tucks right behind the mountain. He did get some mats off of that. I'm not sure how much, though. Creo and Frosty fighting for the high ground right now. Kiwi is battling as well, just following his duo, who's Creo. They're trying to get that high ground. Hopping over to Tezzy here. Now taking a look. He does have a Shadow Bomb, so he's going to use the Shadow Bomb. I think that's a little too soon, if I'm being honest with you guys. And the reason I say that is because this is perfect for going for high ground. So these guys did already use their last mobility. Now let's see how this ends up going for their favor. They need some elims.
Yeah, I would have liked to see him save it there just in case. You never know. But right now, Tezzy's thinking, I have to use this because this is going to be the best for my current opportunity. Creo.
Huge.
Yep, pick up over on him. His teammate, Thick, though, unfortunately has gone down, so it's just up to him. Now, they did hit top 5, so they are going to get those placement points. This is huge. But now the victory out is the next threshold. This is going to be very tough to pull off. Mars still in this as well, down on the low ground. 2Chen's picked up 4 elims, and there's none over on Mars right now. But again, same situation. They hit top 5. They've got a bunch of points from placement. One shot goes out, 77. Again, 3 times. Trophy picked up there in the crossfire on the left. Mars, great reaction time there to get the wall out, just to make sure he's still in this. Wow, and the edits too. Clean.
Nice and clean. Doesn't make any error there. That's going to be a difference in him staying alive at this point in the game. And we talk about looking for impact frags and stuff like that.
Right there. No, forward, bounce off. Oh, it's already
Can he get up? Oh, he tried his best, though. He was trying to use the momentum to hit the edge of the wall to go ahead and take that high ground. But Mars doesn't care. He doesn't even care. He's going straight forward, toe-to-toe. Oh! Damien's choreographed that one, saw it coming. Straight up, hit the counter ramp edit, makes Mars eat one to the face here. Now it's a 1v1, like a typical solo. Damien does have the best spot here as he has the high ground. Bye-bye Frosty, and now Tezzy, who was just thrown into the game with no health. Doesn't matter. Combat shotgun, perfect for being up there.
Bro, he straight styled on him. Exactly like you said, the rate of fire on this thing, he literally just sat there, was like, blap, 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 blap. Back being eliminated, that's the actual sound of the weapon. Don't you agree, Cam?
I certainly do not agree. I have much more respect for our audio engineers than that. I think they do a fantastic job making sure they get all of those weapon sounds in there, sounding fantastic, because we know for a fact we're not putting you there in front of a mic to go doo-doo, ba-doo-doo, We're good, Zeke.
That would be Zeke if he was making the weapon noises. Yeah.
Oh, for certain. He'd just be in there. See there.
Oh, that's
Bang,
like,
bang.
come on, man.
Yeah, exactly. So we've seen that before. However, I'd like to see some of the plays we saw before.
Yeah, let's see some of the stuff that we saw. And this is why, look at this amazingly big building. You have to be aware. He actually spent a lot of time heavy sniping this down. It's going to be Cloak and Tfue who go down from there. Just acknowledging and realizing, hey, just because it looks big doesn't mean that it is connected properly. This was Swift finding actually Kronster trying to pick his teammate up. It's not going to go in his favor. He actually knew he was getting healed in here. And this is, I love how he lets Leo in right there. Lets him through his wall while his teammate is on the same side, and then he just, edits him back and keeps him out of there. And then Stowe, the story here was just winning the game after all that had been done. This was 2Chen's a clutch situation here because Tilt and Mistoris all of a sudden in your box, they take out your teammate and you're gonna have to clean up. He picks up Mars and they go on to get second place in this game. In the rest of the game, it was Bizzle and Demo up on high ground. We talked about how Bizzle was kind of getting these one little floor pieces out and using the shadow bombs to go down. We'll see him do that later, but this is Demo down below doing their best Stompy and Shinken impression, kind of split from each other, takes out Sketch, and then takes out Booga. We know is such a strong player, especially towards that end game. So good thing that they picked him up here. Here's what I'm talking about. Bizzle realizing, hey, I don't have any more mats. I can't really fight you. I'm just going to go down on low ground. And with the shadow bombs, he is able to do that without taking the fall damage, which is one of the reasons he was conserving mats before. But at the same time, you get the positioning advantage. So too goes down because he doesn't realize that Bizzle's behind him. And then Kearney, this was great movement in the tight quarters when everything all suddenly everybody was fighting each other. Moves left, moves right, moves left again. Also keeping an eye on both sides of the fight, of the engagement there. And this was Cease earlier with the grenades. We saw him pick up another one with the grenades just then. And then just keeping the pressure up. Every time there's somebody nearby, every time he knows that there's somebody low, he's gonna keep the pressure up and then take the L2. And we know he did take the win in this game, picking up Monster here. And it was a very clutch one too. Because at this point, elevates down. This was a full-on clutch from Cease. We saw the remnants of it. This is the one instance that I think the Shadow Bomb is not going to be tracked by his opponent there. He's going to take him by surprise and then the 1v1 to finish this. Trades out all the way down to 5 HP, and then he realizes, hey, I have to heal, but he's on one ramp. He knows that Inspire is spamming down below him, and Cease is just going to jump up, take that one shot, and that's all he needed.
I mean, a great individual shot from him there, but our queue times are closed. That means we have about another 20-25 minutes to get the final matches wrapped up, and then we'll get you the semi-final standings, see who's on that top page and might be looking to take one of the 3 qualifying spots. For now, let's get back into the matches with Zeke and Monster D-Face.
Yeah, how's it going? Oh, hey, what's up, audio engineer? Yeah. Oh, you want me back in the studio when? Monday. Yeah. I can make some sounds for the game. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm on the cast. I gotta go. Okay.
You're gonna be the next sound effect for the new weapon, Zeke.
That wasn't a real phone call.
Shut up, Sundown. Get out of here. Hopping on into the next. Of course, they're not gonna put me on sound effects. If anything, they're gonna make me an emote. I wish with all my heart. Anyway, let's hop back into the game. Let's get into the action, man. I'm excited. Exactly like Sundown talked about. Cute. What?
Now that I think about it, dude, I'd pay to throw a sticker of your head up.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
Listen, guys.
I'm just saying.
Hashtag Fortnite World Cup. You think that's a cool idea? Yes or no? This is out of my hands. This is on you. If you guys want it, let us know with the hashtag.
Stickers are underrated. We need some headshots, man. Some profile shots. That'll bring them right back to the limelight, dude.
There you go. There you go. Well, let's hop back into this game. We need a graphic on the right side of the screen to talk about top 15. There it is. I set you up for that one. We're about to hit that, all right? We're top 16 duels remain. One more duel needs to fall. We're giving out these placement points. Again, these are so crucial because it's free points on the table outside of your eliminations. And don't forget, every elim is a point. Right now, Nobu Bly has 2. And whoa, a huge pickup over here on Boxer, who just tried to hop into the box. And okay.
Nobu actually used this strat. He phased right through the cone by setting up the double wall and pinched himself into the corner. So that's
Ukio, right?
It's pretty clean.
Listen,
Ukio TV.
There you go. If I say your name wrong, super apologize. Just hit us with a tweet. Just say, hey, at Sigma's Prime, a Monster, Sundown, all the guys on the broadcast. This is how you say my name. We want to make sure to get that right. Make sure you are celebrated because you are incredible. Right now, another few shots. Let's go, Ukio. Laser beam over here.
FYC Shua gets taken straight out the sky right there. And taking a look over at the side here, you see Innocence and Assault still in the game. Cosmic Peach is in a weird position you don't want to be next to this duo right here. They will take you out. But fortunately for him, the zone is more of a dominant matter here as Innocence is now trying to use this Shadow Bomb to rotate across. And he's doing a really good job of bouncing off the sidewalls there, extending his stay in the shadow form. Nicely done there.
Bro, that was very masterfully played. Like, the technical skill to do that, make sure you're like timing your jumps precisely, that you're hitting the like, because if you're not careful, you can very easily hit like a flat surface.
Oh yeah.
And it pulls you out, but like, wow, Innocence got so much time out of that.
Yeah, just scaling those walls, doing a really good job at that. His loadout is actually super shambles, though. Look at that.
Listen.
He's got a suppressed pistol in there, man. Let's see how he puts that one to work here. So if he has the trigger finger, he cannot forget that he has that right there. That's a good 53 pop, though. It's going to put him in it, and there it is, another 56. Raptor Mikes goes down.
He needs this. He's going to thirst.
He needs that.
Oh, no!
He couldn't even get it.
This is really bad. He could have potentially picked up all the loot from that.
Look, his shotgun bullets are so low with the fire rate on this weapon. That's tough. This is a tough position to be in. So he actually really desperately needed that loot. Now it's gone to the storm. So they are forced to do something like this. This is a desperate measure where they have to land on a player right now, make an elim or something happen here to put them back in the game. Yes, they have the mats, but they do not have the ammunition to win this one.
75 over on the player. He's going to smoke bomb to disengage, and exactly like you said, man, he needs to find something. 5 shotgun shells.
Yeah, look at how hungry they are for a kill right here. They're just looking for, they're hunting right now. They try to land on Liquid Gabe. Gabe does get a little lucky there. He's manages to kind of hold his ground. It's Alien who's all the way up. Nakir also holding down the ground right here, so they're doing a good job of holding that. Innocence finds Liquid
There it
Gabe
is.
this time, though.
There it is. Get all the
That's
loot very quickly. Make the upgrades fast.
Went straight for the shotgun.
Look at the difference, though. From 5 shotgun bullets to 194. From basically no AR to 800, almost 900. We see a pickup there. This is absolutely huge. Innocence going to get a confidence with all this utility available to him now. And we're going to see the Siphon come through. Unfortunately, Assault is down.
That was actually a disgusting flick on Innocence, too, to hit Saturday's only right there as he turned around and caught that player sneaking up from behind him in the storm. Innocence finds a player coming out of Shadow Storm. Another one gets in front of him. Joey Rage goes down. The combat showing that it can make a place in these end games here because the damage is pushing straight through these players. And the Noble team that we talked about, they're the only duo left in this right here. There's a couple of players left.
Look up top, though. Alien42 underscore. The underscore is important. Only has basically no HP. That is a technical term right there. He's going to fall immediately. And now, look, Innocence has high ground. But like you said, the Nobu duo, they're just down below. Wait, what? He got Ukio. This is a 1v1. Now, Bly has about 50 HP advantage. The Siphon equalizes it.
Oh my gosh, meet this L2 brother as Innocence is putting down the work here. Noble Bly, Innocence commits, goes all the way in, and pin checks him with the combat shotgun. Doesn't need any other weapon, doesn't need any sidearm, who cares? He's got the combat, the fire rate, the shot.
Bro, we tuned in on that game, and Innocence had the most, like, exactly like you said, shambles loadout. And with 5 slugs left, picks up an elimination that helps give him momentum, and he just destroys that lobby. That was unbelievable. But there's still more action to be had. Turkey Lips, Outlet Live. What's up, gentlemen?
That's right, an Outlet looking to catch a nice little pick here as that player is rotating across. Unfortunately for him, see, he doesn't have a combat shotgun, so they can't get free shots from this. This is the difference. Using the AR, it's kind of you put it all up in there. He does get lucky right there that he does connect with the AR at that point. Does only hit him for 32 and catches the elim, so those players are super weak.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. But take a look at this. We see Turkey Lips, Outlet. You've got Germ, J-Love, 11's Daxor, and Graska in this lobby right now. 74 points are where these guys are playing at right now. We just hit top 15, just got an initial round of placement points. Look at this. Trophies found himself quite the trophy here. A bunch of upgrades. He does not opt to take the combat shotgun, though. Sticking with the tactical.
It's all preference. Really is. But we see more, like I would say most of the players that have been qualifying in the top of the charts
are using
most
combat.
of them are using combat. So
listen, it's very versatile. Very versatile.
Sink in real quick.
Listen, man, the tack still has a place, all right? If you're trying to get high rate of fire, trying to get close, just trying to dumpster someone, tack will get you there. Tack will get you there. A few shots traded out there. Unfortunately, he nothing on the other side, but he does have the half shield to get himself back into fighting. Stance here up on top. Aroa and Pen have the highest ground. We see a supply drop coming down. E11's Graska and Daxor only on one elimination right now, but listen, there's still 22 other players in this lobby that they could potentially feast on. So expect to see more coming through. Now look at the loadout though. This is what we were talking about. This is why I wanted you to talk about this earlier. Look, he's running double ARs.
Look how low.
Exactly. If he empties the drum gun at 50 rounds and reloads, that's it.
He can't even reload
exactly.
it.
He'll just have whatever's in the AR, and that's it. That is the downside to running the AR and the drum gun together. Now, if this was a tactical AR, he'd probably have 1 billion mini bullets, small ammo, because you just pick it up. Yeah, everyone always has the small rounds, like they always do.
And he'd have more mediums because right now he's effectively sharing the medium full base between two weapons. So every bullet right now matters, and if he's not at least catching some heavy elims right now, you know, he's not getting his bang for his buck. So there it is. The more bullets he wastes, the more drums he wastes. There it is. At least that little bit of ammunition does go into big play right there. Picks him up a nice crucial point as they now rotate. So here it is. With what's left in the drum gun, are they going to go on offense right now as they desperately need some mediums? We'll find out in just a bit. Take a look at what's going on from the overhead shot here. You see a little bit of J-Love, Germ, Trophy, Flex Daddy kind of landing there. Mio over on the storm line. And back to Damien. We saw Damien hit some crazy edits earlier today. Some quick ramp edits, punishing players, showing that he has what it takes. And this is a nice little loadout right here as well. AR and the tactical. He's using that as a high fire rate weapon follow-up. He's got a golden shotgun as well.
Nothing fall through there. Now, the rocket launcher did definitely fracture builds down below. He has 6 more to go. 5 now. Look at that. Picks up German the crossfire and immediately. Who was that though? That was Ace Playmaker who cracks him. I believe that was via a explode, maybe a rocket launcher.
Yep.
And now things begin to get hectic. The chaos ensues. Evades Mr. Dong here, going toe-to-toe with Daxor and Graska. He's just one grid space effectively over. And now look at this. Graska hears the commotion on the left. Tries to get the pick, does not. Continues moving through. So I believe he saw him.
Just jumped past
I think he saw him, and that's why you saw him turn for like a second, and he was like, never mind, he's gone. Like, I just need to keep moving. Gotta get myself to safety. Now keep in mind, this is all
layer,
metal.
Like, he owns a good amount of this layer, so he's just effectively moving on through. Someone makes the edit on him, and he meets up with this teammate, and they W key right through Outlet's face. That's gonna be a big elim for him, getting him some help, puts him back in the game. Daxter's knocking on Death's door, though. He doesn't have a lot of time left in this game unless he gets some elims right now. Taking a look at Stowe here, who's looking good. High ground, big play with the launch pad. He's going to go ahead and land on his opponent, use the storm to his benefit, catches him off guard. Little does he know the high ground is now his. He had
no idea!
No, he didn't.
Aroa had no idea that he had done that. Stowe with the plays, and now look, he's dominating high ground.
And Aroa had such a great loadout, RPG and redeploy right there. So this is Stowe's game to win now. All he has to do is put these players into each other. Quite literally, the Storm is going to take quick care of Daxter, as we talked about not having any life. It's a solo game, basically.
This is such a tough spot to be in for everyone down below, because you called it, man. You literally, because of everyone right now, they're super low and critical. Stowe just sends rockets down and is just making them uncomfortable, putting them in weird spots.
Yep. For the high ground,
he absolutely did. He flexed all over him, but immediately he gets dropped down, trades out the shot. He's dropped into critical. Stowe still sitting on 200 HP. Flex Daddy not flexing hard enough. Well, I guess he did because he took high ground. But I mean, it's almost, yeah, like Stowe just knows. He's like, yeah, no, waste all your mats. I'm just gonna blow this all up and drop you back down.
Dude, Flex has no life. He actually just shadow ball.
Look. Oh my God!
In front of Bully. But no, Stowe goes down to fight Bully in a toe-to-toe. Stowe manages to somehow build here. The tactical AR comes down. And F8 Bully connects with a combat follow-up. He actually used the tactical AR to break the builds. We talk about if you're really high, there's no structure damage fall off, so he just chewed through all the wood material and brings him down. He did not rely on the drum gun there.
There you go. I mean, listen, Sundown, Bala, these games are crazy, gentlemen. We're gonna send it over to you. What do you think?
Thank you so much, guys. These games have indeed been crazy, but that's going to be it for NA East. The dust has settled. We're going to take a look at the leaderboard here in a second, but just so you know, 58 points was the line. 58 points and a victory got you through. If you didn't have the victory, you're going to have to go through some of those other tiebreakers. So again, NA East up in the ante a little bit, but Bala, let's take a look at what this top 10 looks like, and what are your thoughts?
Cease and Elevate coming out on top in the semis, 2 duos weeks in a row, and I'm starting to think this first spot is maybe a little bit of a curse because we'll see tomorrow. But I'm nervous if I'm up there, even though it's a great showing from them. They played fantastic the entire way through,
So,
and then.
One thing I certainly want to note here is the spread from the top 2 actually starts to get pretty significant. Like Innocence and Assault are kind of like in spitting distance of it, as well as Vivid 72, Roat and Blue Tea being up there. But like once you start dropping off, like it's a little more difficult for the lower half of the lobby. But also big shout out to Excels and Exulting, 2 controller players we've seen before throwing up a number of elims. But also the elim spread, not quite that large a difference. The lowest one you see up there was actually Excels and Exulting, but they had the 3 victory royales to bump them up. Roat and Blue Tea sitting there at. Then you have 60, 79.
I gotta talk about Demo and Bizzle, 72 and Vivid, kind of the old guard, the very, very successful throughout the summer skirmish, the fall skirmish, all the LAN events the entire time. They placed top 50. All 3 of these teams placed both weeks top 50. Both times. So maybe it's their time. They gotta have those pop-off games. They've gotta rack those elims up tomorrow. They really have to.
They do have to rack those elims up, and then the other quote-unquote liquid boys as well, because we always see them up there. Got to give a shout-out to Gabe and Pokes trying their hardest. But again, tomorrow is where it counts. We'll see all of these guys there, but tomorrow, top 3 to ride the ride. And also, one thing to note, no repeat qualifiers hanging out. I know there's a couple who are just outside of the top 10, but it's nice to see. Generally, we see, particularly on Saturdays, that those players who have qualified tend to kind of stomp a little of the way through it, or stompy their way through it, as we saw earlier this morning. But that is it so far for NA East. We're going to go to a 30-minute break, but the day is not over. We have NA West to finish it up and to give us our pool of duo contenders for the finals tomorrow to see who's going to get their chance to compete for those 11 qualifying spots up for grabs for duos and their piece of the $1 million prize.
Zeke is the best, dude.
He really is. Honestly, I don't know where we would all be without Zeke.
Zeke embodies Fortnite spirit, all right,
He really is.
Facts.
When I want to think of like the physical manifestation of what Fortnite is,
it's Zeke.
Zeke.
All the way, dude.
Zeke is that person. Every color of jean jacket you could possibly imagine.
He's got it. He's got it.
All the Fortnite shirts. I don't think I've ever seen Zeke outside without a jean jacket and Fortnite shirt.
That's his that's his thing, dude.
Tell me I'm wrong, Zeke.
I wear a lot of jean jackets. Listen, jean jackets are my style, all right? I'm bringing it back single-handedly. Look, we got you and Bala in on this train, so don't hate, appreciate.
Well, you know, I'm not going to hate on the players that we're seeing on screen right now, Zeke, because we got Ninja and Reverse 2K. It's always fun when I get to cast Ninja, see what he could do. This duo has been pretty impressive, but in this region, NAE, so competitive, only 3 spots up for grabs, but bear in mind that at the top 1,500 players, or duos, apologies, will be moving on to tomorrow's games for those 3 qualifying spots.
Taking a look here, hopping in, Beetlejuice. He's looking for the AR pop right there. Takes down Crazy Man 29. Nice little accurate precision-based shooting right there. But it seems like Crazy Man was in a weird spot. Underneath some builds, no materials, just kind of got caught out there. As Brusser and Beagle here are now just staring at the storm line here. The zone is going to reveal where these players are going to have to make a big move to soon. This is zone 5, where we talk half in, half out circle. And actually got a little bit of favoritism there. It's Ninja and Reverse who I think get the full zone right here. So look at that. Ninja's already building up with the Reverse there, and they're sitting pretty high ground.
Okay, well, Kid, you're bad, lol. Very weak, so a little bit of karma there, bud. And then
should have got a better name.
Yeah, right. Maybe you should have been more positive. I don't know. Why don't you try that out there, pal? Oh, wait a minute, though. He's going to drop into the box right in front. And Katana is just going to dominate him with that legendary
Kid,
combat.
you're bad, dude. He didn't even pull out a gun. He was just like standing there. What happened? No. Katana and Dean practically walk into a free elimination
Maybe
there
it was
as
more
they
like
bait him off the high ground.
Maybe it was like kind of like putting that out there. Maybe he's like saying
just
who
putting
he
it
is.
out
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I feel bad. I feel bad for
Well, no, he made it this far. There's no vehicles. Remember, there's no free passes this weekend. So
That's right. That's right.
You got to put forth the skill.
You got to have those utility tools that are going to take you around the map. And look at that. Look at that combat.
It's so good.
It's so nasty.
The duo combat synergy right there, too, right? So they're both pelting away for 20-plus tick.
Personally speaking, I love the sound of that combat, Shotty. I love it. It just sounds so aggressive. It's like it's yelling at you.
I want more thud on that fire rate.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I respect it. I respect it.
Dude, we saw Mongrel earlier going crazy with the infantry. Here's Ninja. We all know he's a favorite of this weapon as well. And I love the loadout. Picking up the assault rifle, right? The new tactical assault rifle here. That's going to be his light ammo usage. And since he's kind of limited on mediums, perfect weapon right there. Infantry does serious damage. Ooh. Oh boy, these guys are just melting away players on the zone right there. Elijah, Chaz, they all get melted by Ninja.
Man,
good shots.
Shredded him. Fresh Gouda. Serving it up. Put him on a cracker.
Cheese.
Easy.
Cheese, guys.
Cheese. In case you don't know what that is. Maybe you're uncultured swine that likes no pulp beverages.
Oh.
You gotta have the Gouda. But that was infantry rifle 101 right there. Very, very good weapon to use, especially at this point in the game. And I think where that advantage for Ninja is going to be when he switches out to that tactical assault rifle, the new weapon that was just added to the game. He's going to be able to provide that mid-range support. And look at this, just tagging him and bagging him, baby.
And notice that he knows exactly what he wants to do, right? When you are gliding around him, combat comes out immediately. That was 45, connects twice with that opponent. It's just so good in these situations right here. There goes. The eliminations are now ringing back, so that's going to keep him super healthy here as he's putting his pressure up. And he actually alphas up for the high ground here. Reverse left to defend himself in low. Here he comes. Low backup now. It's not their rift. They were actually pulled up, so they get a free rift to go here, too.
Hey, not bad, right? You get a lot of benefit. I think they had 2 rifts as well and some smoke bombs, so a lot of free rotational tools. But here's the overhead and where players are starting to scramble, make their way out to that safe zone here. Not a lot of space to work with. But Ninja wants to get to his teammate. He got 2 players up above him. He knows the call-outs are being made. And nice use there of the zip line. I like that. Rather than, getting himself on top of that structure, he actually goes ahead and uses that zip line so that this way he can get some shots in if need be. That was a really smart play. And now Ninja up in the ultimate high ground. Reverse is going to be down low.
And you know what? Something else to note on, the tactical AR actually also doesn't have damage drop-off on structure. So notice, Ninja's able to dominate players from the high ground using that weapon as well because it can break all the builds as you're trying to get up to him. So the only weapon in the game that takes light ammo that can actually pressure builds the way the compact SMG used to be able to do in the past. So it actually has more uses than people think. It just basically acts like a full range AR, but with light ammunition.
Very powerful weapon. And you're going to start to see players like Ninja, some of the best players in the game, utilize them. They are dominating this lobby here, Monster. They're sitting at 17 eliminations. You're going to have just shy of the top 5 duos remaining in here, but they have the ultimate high ground.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Ninja's just using the tactical assault to just punch through all the builds. It can do that kind of pressure. You don't think it could, but it could. And there goes Reverse 2K, picks up a big elimination there. Combat damage can travel down range here. All he has to do is point and click, and the damage will carry through.
This is looking like a fantastic game here for Ninja Reverse 2K. They're simply just going to have to keep this momentum going. A knockdown onto Spook. You're going to have Ethics as well as Leroy Brown and Project are going to be down low. Project trying to protect himself, trying to tarp out. Ninja, ultimate high ground. Reverse 2K over in the mid. And they're playing this one beautifully here, Monster. They know exactly where these players are going to be located, and they're looking like they're going to end this one if it keeps going like this. The pressure's coming in from Ninja. He's using that tactical assault rifle. Leroy Brown's going to be in a world of hurt. You're out of here. One player left alive, and it's going to be Project. Project going to be trapped outside. Get tagged up down low, and that should be a GG. Very well done by Ninja and Reverse 2K.
They didn't stand a chance against this duo right here. Even with the split up attention reverse on another layer, Ninja just keeping it nice and textbook all the way up there, getting some good pressure down. That was like perfect loadout for the situation too.
Yeah.
It just worked out so perfectly for them. Textbook endgame for those two right there. That's what you need to qualify for New York City.
Well, let's see if they can keep doing that, man. I mean, they've had a lot of great showings in the duos events.
Every weekend, they're just getting cleaner and cleaner in the end game. They're just learning how to stick together. When they're together, they're nearly unstoppable. It only, kind of all falls apart when they get split, and that's part of the chaos that is Fortnite end games. Now jumping into 72, good to see him on a name that we can actually recognize for one of these weekends here, because, man, it's been tough following their story.
It has been. It's been a little bit of a challenge. Oh, he's going to drop him down. 72.
Nice little shot right there. Flick on Scroober there. He baits him out, too, with the poison stinker right there, so that was pretty clean. So that's a good job there. I'd assume I'm just going to MJ here coming in with the drum gun pressure now as it is all going down. So pressure comes down. Player jumps on him, ramp to block out, and now he retreats back to 72. So this is it. Nice little double turtle hold here.
Yeah.
They do lose the wall, so notice how they go back on offense. Great trap usage there, though.
Yeah, they're going to get that trap through.
They actually land a shot, too.
150 damage. It did manage to push that player away. That is going to be Vivid.
I wasn't too sure if that was Vivid for a second, but no, 72 gets traded out. Here comes Vivid stepping up to the plate, trying to make sure he can keep his counterpart duo alive here. Down comes the pressure, but it's Heavy AR. Heavy AR is not good enough to punch through these builds. So nice little hold here as Vivid backs all the way, 72 backs all the way up. Here comes the counter defense, and it's a good split, but they're too far apart. Can Vivid clutch up here? I think he can. Good play right there. Sad gets taken out.
It feels bad. It feels very bad. He's going to go in there.
Still alive. Big clutch.
How are they still going to be in this one? Very impressive stuff here. But it makes sense. Look at their eliminations. They're going to have 17 total, especially with that run. Nasty stuff there from the Liquid duo.
He was so patient, just waited for 72 to crawl all the way back. So 72 hours gets in the back and then just backs up slowly. That team splits up, and that makes it a 1v1 for Vivid. It takes quick care of both of them.
This kind of goes back to what you were talking about before, Monster, with Ninja and Reverse 2K, how they do a really good job playing around one another and working together. You notice that a lot of duos, they struggle with that split up. Very, very few duos can split up and still be very clean in their attacks. It's a rare thing that we've been seeing, and more duos, if they end up split, it oftentimes does not work out for them here. But you got TGI Siler is going to be down to 10 HP, and he's going to get knocked down. His teammate Gucci XBL still going to be in this one, and I have to imagine that this is going to be a controller player as well. Shout out to the controller gang, my crew.
That's right. If you make it through the finals, try your best to put on a show, because unfortunately the qualifiers looking a little dismal there for the controller guys. It's kind of tough. I know Issa pulled through last week, so another one in the books.
We got a few in there.
We had Unknown to kind of step into the plate, but not many others, right?
It's very true. It certainly has been very interesting to see what your input of choice can do for you in the Fortnite World Cup online qualifier. Now, though, looking ahead, we're getting close to the top 15 placement, 16 duels remaining, and there you go. And all these players are going to start to earn some points. 72 is going to pop that shadow bomb, and because you're going to be going on the walls, you'll be able to get to safety, be able to take a little bit of time on this one here, and they're back together again.
And, you know, just a little fun fact, it's actually 3 out of the 61 players who've qualified were controller, and they were only in solos.
Wow.
You actually haven't seen a duo team come through and pull through. That just shows you how difficult it is to kind of pull through as a controller player.
Oh.
But taking a look, 72 gets a nice little knock right there. I still can't believe he's even in the game right now, so that knock is going to be huge to get his health pull back up soon.
Exactly. They're going to have to clean that up so that 72 can get the benefits of the siphon. They're going to have 18 eliminations now, top 10 right within their grasp. And that elimination should be ticking in any moment now for 72. They're looking around. You also hear the combat shotguns being fired, and there you have it. You mentioned it, Monster. That was going to be a big one. Gives them 50 more HP to work with.
Yep, that puts them right back in the game. Here comes the SMG pressure. Suppressed SMG, underrated for these box battles. Sometimes it can be so hard to listen and catch the audio cues, especially when someone's using suppressed weapons in close quarter. Now that we no longer have the suppressed AR, because that was removed from the pool selection here, it's very, very tough to find yourself a good weapon to use in close quarter.
Also
here comes
very
Vivid.
high fire rate as well. Bear that in mind, but they're going to charge on in. This player's going to be in the box. He's going to take out the harvesting tool. That's very ambitious. He's going to disengage and drop down as that player goes to the low ground there. While that was just manages to get possession of the floor and bodies that player right in front. Now they got to get back together. Stick together here. That's just going to be very vital. And they're tagging him, man. They're picking him up all throughout this one. Every single time someone tries to go in for challenge, they're going to be right there looking at him. This is some exquisitely played close quarters Fortnite that we're seeing. In the last game, we saw the way that high ground play can give you that victory, right? If you play it smartly, intelligently, and you just do the best you can to support one another. In this instance, it's about the frantic speed of the mid and watching each other's back, because players are going to try and challenge you there. And Vivid's going to get knocked down. Vivid's 72 Hours is going to go down as well. Now we're over here with Javas and his teammate Drew Clank. They're still going to be in this one here. We have 6 players remaining, 3 duos left in this game. It's going to be a 2v2v2 remaining in this one. Shots coming out as well, and Vivid's going to go down. Didn't see the player right next to him. He's going to drop into the thick of things here, but Clank's going to be right at the edge here of the safe zone. Playing this, or it's actually Clank's going to be out. Now it's just Java. 72 is going to be up at the top. Ultimate high ground for him. Kydra manages to take out Javas, and now it's going to be a 1v1. 72 gets dropped down low. He's going to tag Kydra. Kydra boxes himself up so he can use that mini. The last mini left here. 72 has a few left, but it's getting smaller and smaller. He's going to go outside of the zone, and he's going to take him out with that combat shotgun. Very well done.
Java's absolutely ruined every duo. He took one player off of every duo and just collapsed everything.
And think
if they
about,
had hopes, it was over.
And think about how that game literally started with 72 getting picked up.
Yeah, 72 with a miraculous return that game to go ahead and clutch out the victory. So Vivid was the true hero that game right there to clutch up a big 1v2 to keep 72 in the game. Clicks making a big scene here, or a big name for himself on a scene recently, showcasing that he has what it takes. Recently, the whole controversy behind him taking your wall, Mr. Take Your Wall Clicks right here, and with his duo, Skeptic. So, let's see if they can make a big showing again.
This is a fearsome duo, man.
They've been out here, yes.
Gotta watch out for them. Now, look at where they are on the map. They do have some shadow bombs, which can allow them to traverse quite nicely across Happy Hamlet, this open ice ground, which not one of my favorite areas to be in, especially for end zone circles.
Probably the hardest place to play, the ice region on the map. This snowy region is the toughest. Yeah. Even here in Happy Hamlet, you're going up that old, mountain that used to be Flush Factory Mountain, but now it's the one just outside of Happy Hamlet. All these mountains are tough to play of.
You play like the old racing games, and they had no ice.
Way to time that using the heavy sniper, but with the AR, so you got to wait until the wall's just about to break, and as the wall's going to come down, bam, in comes the heavy snipe shot. Now Clicks dives in, doesn't even reload. We talk about Mr. Take Your Wall. There it is. He's already going for it, and that's his wall right there. Bye-bye, 60 ping. That's not going to be enough to take on Clicks.
Those are
Actually,
both the players.
your ping doesn't matter with his techniques. He's going to take it probably every time.
He's going to own it.
But Clicks does eat a rocket launcher there, as now Clicks and Skeptic are in a weird situation. We'll find out later if they can come back. Hopping over to the other side of the map here. Yeah, Mr. Flossin. Flossin sits in the queue because all he does is play Arena, by the way. Yeah, it's true. He's got like 3,000 Arena points.
Hey, you know, talk about, though, a guy that has had quite the journey. You know, I mean, from the comedic event that had happened at the at TwitchCon to now.
That was the start.
Yeah, he's really like pushed himself, and it's been fun to see. So yes, he is my favorite player. Everyone keeps talking about it. Well, I gotta give him some love. Someone's gotta. But Rogue Shark, Flossin. Not a bad run here. They're going to be at 3 eliminations currently. Some pressure. You're going to have Bloom in front as well, who's going to be low. And then Too Easy. FN, Too Easy. Going to try and challenge Bloom here. But we're back on to Rogue Shark and Flossin.
And a fun little fact for those of you guys that didn't know, Flossin is also a controller player.
That's right.
You know, you guys rooting for controller players, you know, do your homework, find your pick. Your Rogue Shark did lose the wall, but he just manages to put a little bit of offense down. He kind of catches him. That player backs off, doesn't want the smoke anymore. It's EXO Bloom and Too Easy, or TTV Too Easy.
Look at the way Bloom's playing, too. Not using a lot of the mats. Oh, he actually tagged him for 51 yellow. So that was a critical hit there. And that's unfortunate for Bloom, who was being a little bit of a sneaky beaver there, but it didn't really work out in the end.
So that combat shotgun will do some serious damage if you are, you know, rotating in the air. I know some players might not find it the best for public matches, because in public matches, you know, it's normal, like toe-to-toe in your box. Tactical can shine in those situations. But here in competitive, a lot of the times it's just players on the move trying to get to their next best spot.
Yeah, he just gave, it's like another strong mid-ground weapon, right? Like, you know, that's what I think the combat shotgun
competitive, honestly, just as a game and the way it plays out, really is just like its own thing. And that's why that you see all these pros really rely heavily on the combat shotgun.
Personally, I love it. I love the gun. I think it's great. I was using it the other day, and I was playing the John Wick LTM, and I was having a blast with it. It's also really weird to say John Wick on the broadcast, because I remember Arctic telling me not to say that many moons ago.
Oh yeah, it's the Reaper skin.
Oh man, good times, good times.
Oh, how far we've come.
Oh, how far we've come, my friend. Indeed we have. So this is looking like a decent game here for Rogue Shark and Flossin. They've been just sticking together, catching any players that are going to be stragglers, putting down some damage. Really, it's about wasting all these other players' resources, right?
Yeah, but not only that, they're doing an excellent job of just minimizing resources, period. Because if you notice the way Rogue Shark is tunneling out here, he's not blocking the storm side, right? So he's being super optimal as far as his placement of materials go. Now coming in with the launch pad, does try to go for high ground, doesn't quite snag it. Misses it just a bit, lands on a player there, ramp comes out. And that's a big error because they're now split. This duo has been split up. Flossin is way up in the high ground. Rogue Shark left to defend for himself here as he's going toe-to-toe with anyone that's going to jump into his face here. As Abzu is going to get taken out by the storm, and now the combat starting is just going down here, Golden, as he catches another elimination.
And Flossin's going to get knocked down, so they're split up. We mentioned before, not something that you want to see happen in a duos game. You got to hold hands and work together. Flossin's going to be out of the action, and it will be up to Shark here to try and win this game for him and his duo. They've picked up 8 points thus far, 6 from Shark, 2 from Flossin. Now all they're looking for is for that victory royale. They can get close to 7 points here as well if they manage to get within that top 5. And Shark has the high ground here. This is looking pretty decent for Shark.
Yeah, Shark launch padded all the way to the high ground, landed a crucial combat shot on Kwanzi, and then follows up with another combat shot right there. That's going to allow him to have the high ground and push down. Now look at this. There's only a tree standing between him and the players below him, so he actually has no effective vision on them. He has to work his way down here. G-Rooks is in a tree, trying to catch a sneaky shot here.
You never expect the player in the tree, man. I tell you, G-Rooks is going to try and go for the fight, but Shark tarps out. He's going to own that high ground yet again. But he's got to be careful. He has to waterfall down. He doesn't want to be in a spot where he can go down and end up getting hit with that fall damage. Player's going to fly up in the sky, and the combat shotgun is just going to punish that player, and that's the victory royale. 10 points for Shark and Flossin, 10 points for the victory royale. You danced away, my friend, because you got yourself 20.
That was so crazy. Shark made a huge error missing the high ground play, but it ended up paying off because he retakes it with the launch pad. So well played to him to kind of turn that whole game around when it was looking like it was all over for a second there.
Big clutch. Another one of my favorite additions for this season. I'm a big fan.
I love the current map layout as well. Just in all fairness, the mobility, right?
Honestly, man, I just want to go wherever I want, baby.
That's right.
Don't limit me. Don't let my feet limit me.
My feet.
Let me fly. Let me fly. That's all I'm saying.
That's right. So here it is, Ghost Assault looking to push through. Saw a nice little Twitter clip of him showcasing that he is willing to fight you with the drop spot if you come and contest his space. He's got the combat ready. IRL. Nice little drop right there.
Put baby in the corner.
He'll put you in the corner, that's right. There's another controller squad right here. Going for that high ground.
Wow, these are, I mean,
impressive
his
builds.
His thumbs must be just like jacked.
Muscle thumbs.
All right, Assault, I want you to take a picture on social media, just your thumb.
We want your thumbs this
time.
Got it.
I need to know. I need to know. Do you just go to the gym, grab 50-pound dumbbells, and just lift with your thumb? That's what I want to know.
I wouldn't doubt it, man, because this guy's got it going on right here. But no, seriously, just for those of you guys curious as to why he built this big old tower, is because that elimination was crucial to him picking up so much metal, able to just kind of waste it all now, and then recycle his way back to the high ground. So notice he's got a monstrous base here. He's got the Shadow Stone, so he can play this super high spot and then Shadow Bomb and jump on out and go anywhere he wants. After this zone is actually over, though, when the next zone is revealed, these turbines are all going to be turned off. So actually it should be, that's it. It's Storm Zone 5. So during this storm right here, you can no longer use the slipstreams. It's one of the recent adjustments made in the patch 9.01. You guys need to keep up with those patch notes.
They do. I saw a post on Reddit
So much
that was
changes.
Hilarious. It was like, that's why you read the patch notes, and it was a guy trying to hit the turbine. It was pretty funny.
You just jump down? Yeah.
Jump down.
I've seen players, yeah, you just get eliminated.
How many times did that happen to you? How many times has it happened to you?
Not me yet. I do the patch notes every time, 4 a.m.
That's right.
I know everything.
That's right.
I stay on that one.
Monster puts out that video every patch note. It's my daily dose of Fortnite news.
There you go. But all right, Ghost Assault with another one. Jack on PC gets taken down there as these controller players are putting down some good work from a distance here. Known for that clean shot, making it look butter smooth right here. Sabisa goes down as well.
Just look at this, man. I mean, the gatekeeping, really. They've
not even
carved
fair.
themselves on the right side, so they don't have to worry about anyone trying to challenge them. No, unless someone gets a crazy angle down low, it's not really going to be... it won't really be a thing, right? And then, oh yeah, well, we just snagged a few eliminations. Now we'll just launch pad our way out of there and get back into a good spot.
I'm almost willing to bet they're going to W key bounce on somebody because, honestly, if you look at their medium ammo right now, Ghost Assault doesn't have any. But 16 eliminations on this duo team right here.
They also only have 10 shots. Or was that Assault? Yeah, he had 10 shots in the legendary shotty, too.
Yeah.
So that's certainly something that we're going to have to keep tabs on. But looking at the players in this one, besides the Ghost guys, a few players that I've seen here and there, like the King crew. I saw them once or twice, I believe. And then I think Void was another one I've seen in the past pop up in one of our previous cups here.
It's crazy. It's crazy to think how, like, this team right here can have 16, 17 eliminations now, scratch that, but not have any real resource as far as ammunition goes. Yes, he's loaded on lights, but man, these mediums are so weak here. But they are just chipping away at the opponents. Every single player in the low ground right now is getting demolished by these guys. It's unfair.
It's one thing when, like, they're low in ammo, but they're getting value out of every single shot that they use. Like, that's crazy. Every single shot, they get the value out of this. This is a duo that, you know, we should be seeing in New York. They haven't made it yet. Maybe this is going to be their week. They have the talent. They have the skill. Could be our first controller duo to qualify as well if they keep on with the top performances that they've been putting forward here. And look at that, really well done. Taking out Void, Innocence. That's going to be 6 eliminations for him. Assault is going to have 14. That's going to be 20 eliminations total for this duo.
That's exactly what I expected of them, to just dive on players. Whoever got close to them was going to get it. Assault straight up took it toe-to-toe with the player. So did Innocence. That was that team of Void, right? Or Void. Both of them just getting dismantled by
and if they get your box, it's so hard to outplay them.
And respective 1v1s just getting owned right there.
They live for those moments. Look at that. I don't know if you saw, but one player was defending and another one went in to try and challenge.
There it is, looking for that right camera peek. Does get a 130 right there. That's a crucial hit. Spartan comes out on top with both of those as Echo and Kyron goes down there. Spartan is going to face, unfortunately, some super low health situation here, though, because of the pressure that was coming in. And no, the zone is going to push him out.
Oh, that was like a gift. That player was right there. I think he threw down a turret. I could be wrong, but I could have sworn I saw a turret there. In any case, so we're going to go away from
look at all these
Spartan, who's at 4 HP, and he's going to try and challenge and push in for this elimination. He needs something. He has 4 HP and a dream, and can Spartan stay in this one? As players are going to be lingering about, he's going to take down Orbit. Can he clean him up for the elim? Yes, he does. That's going to give him 54. Oh, man, you kind of would like to see him grab that slurp, but he did not get time to pick it up. He's still going to be in this one, but this is not looking good. And that is going to be the end of Spartan's incredible run. But look who's in the mid ground here, Monster. You got Assault and Innocence continuing their reign of dominance in this server.
Yeah, and they go all the way up just to check, just in case, was there a team up there? Because Bird Bucket was pushed down. Now that they did a quick check, they know everyone's down there in the low ground. Down they come. And it's going to be a 2v1v1 here as Innocence and Assault jump down. Dylan Ennui is no longer in the game. Here comes the last moments right here. T-Bird Bucket. And it's Innocence.
GG. Look at that, man. The run that they had in that game. Nasty stuff. The 22 elimination game, 10 points. That's 32 points total. The Victory Royale is going to boost that one right on up. But for now, though, we're going to go to a guy who wears boosters on a daily at Seek.
I'm hurt. I'm just getting flamed from every
Clearly not wearing them because, I mean, you're still a little...
Just do this by yourself, man.
Okay, it looks like I'm doing this one on my own. We talked about the Titans of the East.
No. We talked about the Titans of the East. Son, what you got? I always get the last word in.
Thank you so much, Zeke. So let's just get on right to the gameplay. We'll let it speak for itself. We'll start off with Ninja and Reverse. So one thing I will note with these two, very, very high octane gameplay. And I think they benefit a ton from vehicles not being in the tournament playlist. Now, they had been utilizing ballers, like a lot of players, for the safe rotations, but with them out, you can see their rifling skills, their accuracy, and the fact that both Ninja and Reverse have the capability of popping off when exchanging shots. They are very good at rotating around, but you can see this infantry rifle just putting in work. Anytime he's able to connect, it's 44 over again, and Reverse is following up. He has the infantry rifle, has the combat shock, and them there, jumping them up. Now, great performance. I know it says Mjolnir down there, but this is Vivid. You can see them put down the trap, so him and 72 decide to get aggressive. This is a clean 2v2 box fight, but as 72 begins to push up, gets caught off guard, and those combat shotgun shots do end up taking him down. So now, look what Vivid does. Pushes the other player back and then re-edits the wall. So now 72, while he's ticking out, hasn't taken another shot. Vivid is going to hold this player off, but you can see the outline moving around the side. The other player starts to flank, and he's aware of this. So now he needs to force that player off, edits the ramp down to still cover 72, forces this player back. Now, the ramp placement here is key because he keeps the ramp and edits it down so the other player can't push through and finish off 72 hours. Gets the cleanup on Sad, doubles back and picks up Ace Playmaker as well, and then gets the revive off onto 72, keeps them going into the match. So they're sitting on 19, make it 20 elims right there as he picks up Trick and he's able to get a little bit more room. Now let's talk about how clutch that revive ended up being, giving 72 hours some room to then watch his back, and then Vivid ends up continuing to run through, picking up K-Mac, and they're going to be able to take this on out. But Vivid being down, watch 72, no mats, only has the launch pad, picks up Clank as he's waterfalling and edits down,
falls himself down as well. Now watch the shots here. Gets the mini off to get back to 150. Hits the shot going down. Immediately throws the ramp in his face, and now he's following the player, trying to get that mini off. Still following, but just watch, drops down. Knows he has the advantage. Challenges right away. And I mean, we talk about it. To be the best of the best, the ninjas and the reverses, the 72 hours and the vivids, you have to hit your shots. You have to be precise. But these guys are thriving right now and expect to see them contending tomorrow.
There you go. I mean, especially going back for a moment, I know we just incredible gameplay coming out of Vivid and 72, but even going back to Ninja and Reverse, they're both rocking just the infantry rifles as their main source of AR. And they're just destroying people. Now, I'm curious as to, though, where are we at with the standings? Because after those games, right on cue, production shout-outs to you, 72 and Mjolnir, a.k.a. Vivid, sitting at the top, 63 points, 7 games remaining in 2 victory rounds. Now, Cease and Elevate, though, they're right behind them. It's only a 3-point difference.
So one thing, again, it's 10 points top to bottom, and we've seen every single one of these duos up here. There's only one duo who has already qualified. That's Clicks and Skeptic down here sitting in the 8th. But otherwise, every one of these names we've seen in both solos and duos competition. We've seen Rogue Shark. We've seen Sebi and Fernando popping off. Fernando just missing solo qualification last week. Innocence and Assault. Armani and King Trig. Trig, who only barely missed solo qualification by 2 points in the very first week. You have Rogue Shark as well, who just qualified for solos, Secret Fuzzy. I mean, all these guys with Hogman, it's so close. 10 points being the spread. Like we said, top 1,500 duos advance to tomorrow, but I mean, the race for the top 3 spots, it's gonna be intense.
Man, and this is only coming out of basically 3 games, right? Because they have the 7 remaining. So how do you even go about scoring 63 points in 3 games?
It's nuts. And also, just a quick shout out as well, do have Brush and Sizlucky, who qualified up here in week 4. Didn't want to forget them. So like all of these guys will be able to challenge up there. I mean, are putting on a great performance so far, which shows consistency is key.
There you go. Well, guys, we got to get back into more Fortnite action. We're going to send it over to GB and Monster, even though they flamed me. So, gentlemen, just take it away.
No.
You're right, Monster. I'm sorry. You're my homie, and for whatever reason, people cannot tell us apart. So, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's another whole nother topic there.
I love you, Zeke, man. Well, hey, you know, I think this is a good time to mention, right? Cam did talk about it. Sundown mentioned Sizlucky and Brush. They have qualified for the Fortnite World Cup final, New York City. And no surprise here to see them once again at the top. This is something that's been happening more and more and more. These players, they've been making their presence felt, performing week in and week out, taking a game that is inherently, you know, to quote Sundown, inherently RNG or not, you know, sometimes, you know, things got to go in your favor, right? But to see these players week in, week out, continuously be in that top 10, whether it be in qualifier day or even today, which is semifinal day, it is so impressive, man. So impressive.
Absolutely. I mean, they beat the odds every week. I mean, at that point, it is no coincidence, right?
No, it's not.
Clearly a skill gap, a skill maker here, something that's differentiating these teams, these duos, these solo players from the other competition. It's not just,
and not only that, we're seeing players qualify 2 times. We have a bunch of players that have qualified for solos and duos, just going to show, right? It's about mitigating the RNG, but also understanding, you know, like your pros and your cons, your strengths and your weaknesses here. But Sizlucky, they're going right in for the challenge and trying to creep around the side. I like this, a little aggressive play, knowing that they got to try and pick up one another.
That's right, and they don't want to allow that free revive right there, and there it is. Siz is going to pick himself a nice little 2-piece chicken nugget right there as those players go down. And he is back in this game, and that's going to be so much excess material as well. So that is going to be a fresh replenish for both of these guys right here.
How much do you think you charge for a 2-piece chicken nugget?
At least 78 cents.
78 cents, bro? That's crazy. I at least go like 43 cents.
Oh, boy.
Especially in 2019. Those chicken nuggets ain't good.
Yeah, I was going to say, you know, considering what they're made of, you know, it's probably a lot less than that.
Man, this stuff is hot trash.
Yeah, true that.
Oh, man, but if you go into Durr Burger, maybe they're going to be charging you a little bit more for your chicken nuggets. I saw the menu at Durr Burger. It was quite expensive.
Talking about food, Jelly Donut's got a nice little airdrop surprise landing on him there.
I like that.
So that's looking pretty good for him. But hopping back to this duo here, Sizlucky and Brush. He's got the heavy sniper. He's got the combat. He's got himself a nice blue AR. His loadout's looking super good here.
That's a
and
great
zone
loadout.
favor.
And when they do opt to go for that high ground, they could be a little bit more freeform with their approach because they'll have the redeploy, or at least Sizlucky will have the redeploy to be able to use in case things go awry. But you hear some of that minigun activity, it sounded like.
Yep, and that was, I think, all the teams kind of unfortunately collapsed on the squad that decided to take a fight on the edge zone there. Brush and Sizz did come away with the victory, or I guess snagging the final shot there to secure the elim. Looking through the storm, he does spot a player. Velocity, MD Luffy goes down to a big shot from Sizlucky there. Heavy snipe. Reaction speed was crazy. I know he saw someone back there, but for him to put the crosshair right through the crack as he was exiting was disgusting.
That was a beautiful shot from Sizlucky. One of the many reasons why him and Brush have qualified for the Fortnite World Cup already. This is kind of just icing on the cake at this point in time. They're going to be a little split up, but enough that they're owning a lot of this tower here. So they just get all the resources that they want. Possession, the control. You also see the players down low, scattered about, and Sizlucky and Brush are looking for any stragglers, anyone that they can pick off who maybe is being a little too, a little stairway to heaven? Okay, I think that's, is that it did look like a redeploy, I want to say.
That's an interesting place to be. There's a dropship right above them. So obviously, you can't shoot through that. So the high ground is, I guess, taken, but not necessarily a huge threat for the time being.
They just got to protect themselves.
That's right. It's not too much of a threat for the time being, so they'll be all right for just a little bit here. But it's one thing to have the high ground. It's another thing on what you do with it. Sharp season here. Better have a redeploy, a shadow bomb, or something because he can no longer use that. And there it is. It was a rift to go to get off of the platform up there because otherwise those slipstreams are already offline.
You're not going to make that play unless you have something.
Yeah.
Like, there's just no, because he was really, really, really high up there. And you're not going to make that play without at least a redeploy. But here we go now. We're in top 10 territory now. 12 players are going to remain. And so far, this has been Sizlucky's game with 9 eliminations. That's going to be a knockdown there as well. That should be number 10, I believe, ticking in just a second here. But this has been dominance from the Tempo duo, Monster.
Yeah, it's what you do with this high ground, and these guys are putting it to good use to put pressure down on all their opponents. There's no one above them anymore, so now they don't have to worry about anyone kind of, being a distraction point from the high ground. This is all theirs to just do what they want with. And Brush recycling materials here to get even higher just for, good measuring, good safety, reconnects up their platform. They are so stable here. Brush finally gets his first elim as Sizz was kind of snagging away all the others. It's Brush's turn to shine here. Can he pick up a couple more? All of these players are hugged up against the edge of the mountain here, Golden. This is not looking pretty for Outbreak, Wanderland, Rez, or Echo.
I'm just saying, this is a point where, to be eloquent with the English language, it just sucks. I mean, you got yourself a really, really difficult hill that you're going to have to come up here. And then you have 2 players in Tempo that are just putting down shots. And it's going to be Wanderian who's the last person left alive. But Sizlucky and Brush, they have this one in the bag here.
Look at Waterland. Where are you going, buddy?
Waterland is out of this one. There was nothing that Water could do, and that's going to be a victory royale. And dare I say, an even easy one there for Sizlucky and Brush with the way that they played that one out.
Honestly, it really looked like Warder was trying to deny a point there, if I had to be honest. The way he kind of ran away and back into the storm. I don't think it's going to matter, though, because the shot did come out. So the Tempo duo there should be rewarded a point, in a perfect world. But, hey, that's part of the game, too.
That's true. That's true.
Not giving your opponents anything.
Look at this lobby. You got Cease and Elevate.
Stacked one.
You got Assault and Innocence, who we saw a little earlier. I saw Bugga there as well. So some good players. The Flint knock for Assault. Okay. You trying to make some trick plays here. Oh no.
Oh, Boombo comes right out. Doesn't quite connect there. There's no shotgun on Assault either. This is just double drum gun mayhem right there. Henreal gets blown away there by the drum gun madness from Innocence and Assault here. And now it's going to be a big come up for tons of loot. In goes Assault. Innocent kind of hangs back here, right? Wants to hold down the positioning.
Flossin and Shark are going to be up above as well. Got a lot of players in this game, Monster.
This is a very stacked lobby with notable names. Indeed, NA East always tends to just kind of lean this way, as so many people have made a big name for themselves on this region here.
Ain't that the truth? Oh, my word, our leaders as well, 72 and Vivid in this game. I mean, this is just insane.
So Cease and Elevate were 3rd place on the leaderboard when we checked. 72 Hours and Vivid in 1st place here. This is quite the lobby. I love seeing players that are high on the boards in the same exact game, because that's the game changer on who's going to take the lead and who's going to fall behind. These are the games that
Very
dictate
true.
how the leaderboards are going to stand. So this is a huge game for both these guys. Whoever pulls through here is probably going to be in the lead right now for the overall standings in the tournament.
Yeah, that's very true. It's very true. We're going to have to see, though, as this zone is going to start to move in a few seconds. And all these players now looking and debating what's going to be the game plan. You also had some recycling. Some of the builds here in Cease and Elevate, they know that they're going to be 2 players low. Split up. Okay. So Elevate just gaining control of some of these walls. And here we go. The movement's going to start to begin now. They're in a really good spot. That's Sever, who's going to fall victim to that tactical assault rifle. New weapon just added, uses light ammo. You also have the drum gun, unvaulted by the community. And hey, they can unvault it because the pro players, they're going to put that weapon to good use. And then they go on up to the sky here.
Yeah, Assault actually, from that last big frag that he picked up.
in this one too. Oh, this is a sick lobby, bro.
Oh man, yeah, dude, we talked about being stacked. It's just we're just revealing stronger and crazier duels as time goes on, but Assault here looking really good. Nearly maxed out on material and ammunition for what that's worth. He's still rocking no shotgun, guys. He dropped the flintlock in replacement for the RPG here. So this is the loadout of choice. Rift to go on Innocence here. Is he going to use it to pull him up and over, as they have the longest rotation here? They're all the way in the back. First, they're going to look for a quick frag.
That player just dipped on out of there.
He does see some loot there. He's thinking about that big pot. And out he goes. Someone actually tries to snag it. He's in the box with them, but no. He's not going to get pelted from behind. It's actually going to pay off. Crunchy goes down to the trap play. Quick thinking from Assault there, noticing that someone picked up loot.
Yeah, you just see the player gobbling it all up there. That is a rough one. Without a doubt, you see Dubs in the action feed, ends up getting picked off there. You also had Crizzo's going to get picked off as well. And then there goes 72 and Vivid. Player's going to be right in front of him. He's going to come out of the Shadow Stone State. He's going to put the trap down low. That's going to be Metas. He takes him down with that combat shot. He follows up with another. That's 2 eliminations there onto Tezzy and Metas.
That was so clean. 72 knew that there was a player nearby. He actually preemptively pulled out his mats. So when the Shadow ended, his mats were already out. He was already turbo building. Takes the wall. Makes a huge play. Puts a trap on the ceiling there. Doesn't even risk the wall dodge.
Elevate and Cease up on the high ground now. They know that players are going to be right above them. That's why they're giving themselves that coverage, so no one can drop down and catch them unawares. Look at that. A lot of players are going to be up above them on the high ground. So Elevate and Cease owning the mid ground. 36 builds for Elevate.
They only have 3 eliminations. They need one right now to kind of level up this loadout here, because Elevate is still rocking a great tack, just tickling away at players. Oh, it's Vivid who gets knocked down. So that was that shotgun shot. Actually, the Storm finished the deal for him.
And the elimination is registered, so go ahead, pop that big pot, get yourself up to 100 shields as well. But look at the carnage here. Innocence is going to go down. That's going to be courtesy of Mega. You got the trap go down, and Mega's going to get trapped there by Elevate and Cease. Mega just picked an elimination of his own, but will fall victim there to the 100 Thieves boys, who have a lot of territory covered, and they're charging right out.